7:03. Good morning to thee. It is Christian and Lauren here on the Q92 Morning Show on your Thursday, May 25th. Getting closer and closer and closer to Memorial Day weekend. You're almost there, everybody. Was talking to my early risers this morning. Some of them, this is their last day. They got a 4-day weekend. You lucky dogs. Good for you. I got a 3, and I'll take it. I'm not upset about that. I'll take my 3-day. So, appreciate all you guys. Good, fun talks in the early risers time. I always like that.
Oh, what'd you guys talk about?
We talked about things we're going to be doing Memorial Day weekend. We did some random wake-up song requests. I like to do wake-up songs for the early risers. You know,
I know that.
The long commuters, the people that drive the hour, 2 hours to work every day, or just are up early working.
Yeah.
Things like that.
They got up early.
I played Kokomo this morning.
You did?
I did.
By the Beach Boys?
I did.
That's one of my favorites.
And I went over the fact that you can go back to the 1900s. Remember that everything that was fun about that song was in the music video. When out of nowhere, John Stamos was in the music video.
Yeah, Full House.
Playing bongos. And I remember I was telling them at that time, he was still on the Full House as a long-haired guy.
Yes.
But in the music video, he had cut. Obviously, he wore a wig on Full House.
Right.
He was in his normal short haircut.
Yeah,
and it threw people off when they first saw the music video because they was like, "Oh my God, Uncle Jesse cut his hair."
Right.
And then shortly after that on the show,
they're like, "Oh wait,
Uncle Jesse cut his hair." So we went over that, the whole Kokomo thing.
Did you ever watch the episode where like everybody from Full House, like all the family went to Hawaii?
Yeah,
and watched...
they were on with the Beach Boys.
Yeah. I mean, you had Stephanie and DJ. They were up on the stage.
Only Comet would have made the trip. But
yeah. I love Comet.
But of course, let's take nothing away from Jesse and the Rippers.
Oh, yeah.
You know
His
what I mean?
band.
I mean, I understand Beach Boys are bigger, and they were on the show a couple times too, but Jesse and the Rippers was a hell of a band.
They were. And how supportive of Aunt Becky. I mean, she put up with a lot.
I had a huge crush on Aunt Becky.
Lori Loughlin.
I had a huge crush. You want to talk about TV crushes? I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, especially my teenage years, you know, the Kelly Kapowskis.
Oh, yeah.
Those girls. Ooh. But, like, as a kid, my first, like, kid, like, wow, she's beautiful. Before, like, puberty, you know, when other things started, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Started getting hair in places I never had before.
Boy.
Back then, I have to say, my first, like, as I was a kid, not a teenager yet, I thought Aunt Becky was the most beautiful woman.
She was very pretty. I'll give you that.
I thought she was
Didn't
gorgeous.
she work on the talk show with...
Wake Up San Francisco?
Yeah. With Danny.
With Danny Tanner. We have a phrase in my house. When I start cleaning, it's called Danny Tanner mode.
Yeah. No, he was a clean freak.
Because I get into Danny Tanner mode.
Yeah.
So we do that. But yeah, I did. I got to say, Lori Loughlin. Woo!
She was your first.
I just thought she was so, not even like, listen, when I was a teenager, Kelly Kapowski, I had thoughts. I had many thoughts.
Yeah.
Not all I can say on the air. But like, I'm as a younger kid with Aunt Becky, I was like, she's beautiful.
She was.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
Because of where I was in life. You know, back in the late 90s, or 2000s.
You weren't completely disgusting yet.
You're right. I wasn't a typical perverted male pig. Yes. Yes. The one that talks to you right now. Good morning, Christian and Lauren. I washed my car yesterday. Kids helped out and then turned into a water balloon fight.
Oh, that's the best.
That's not a Disney movie.
That's the best.
That's a montage part in a movie right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's fun.
I think I'm going to do that this weekend. I think
I'm
going
to water balloon fight?
No, I'm going to wash my car for the first time in like years. Like actually do it myself.
I have a monthly membership to a car wash.
I say that, but you know what? I'm probably going to go through the car wash. Yeah.
And it is probably, I think it's like almost 40. But if you go twice to get it's called the tsunami package, it pays for itself.
Well, it's probably like the magma package at mine.
I will say, I go a lot.
Does yours use the hot water?
I don't know. I'm always in the car.
Well, but usually it'll say like hot water wash.
If it does, I don't look. All their stickers and their things like tsunami, flood, puddle. I don't know what they're I bought
Puddle? What's puddle? I'm concerned.
I imagine that's the most basic package.
I guess. Trickle.
I don't think it's called puddle, but Tsunami is their highest package. When I got it, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm wasting my money. And then if you go twice a month,
yeah, you pay for it.
And I go like 4 or 5 times a month.
There's one car wash that's pretty close to our house that I would go to all the time. I should have given that as like an idea as for a gift because I go through it all the time. And I love their Magma wash because it is hot water. And I feel like it gets my car cleaner.
Magma.
Yeah, especially like because I drive through a lot of farm country from home to here and back. My goodness, the bugs on my windshield. I feel like that hot water wash is the only thing that gets it off.
Well, I didn't take mine. Was it Monday? I don't know where I was and what happened, but apparently there was a bird poop convention right on top of my car.
That's the worst. I had to stop parking facing the field here because they would dive by my car. That's why I park like in the middle, away from the wires.
All right, hey, this hour, we should tell you what we got for you. Yeah. Why don't I? Oh my God.
I know what we have.
Oh my God.
It's good.
Well, saddle up my horse and let's take a ride. You can win a pair of 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest at Clay's Park. He only opens it once a year, and it's for this event. Wednesday, June 14th through Saturday, June 17th. Come on. Kane Brown, Sam Hunt, Dustin Lynch, Chase Rice. So many more artists will be there.
That's a good lineup.
Oh, my God. Lauren Elaney will be there. Be an amazing time.
Do you remember her on American Idol?
I actually do a little bit.
Scotty McCreery?
A little bit I do.
Yeah.
Yes. I know Sam Hunt, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Kane Brown, star.
Oh, yeah.
I know Dustin Lynch's name.
Yep.
Chase Rice, I know, is a successful country artist.
Yeah.
So, it's a party. It's a party, and you could be there. Listen to win this hour. What country song will we make you sing today? Oh, my God. I already know what it is. It's going to be Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart.
All right.
And I'm sorry, would you like a ballad? Someone to sing? What do you want to hear someone say?
No, like you could do a little Conway Twitty or Kenny Rogers.
Conway Twitty.
You could do The Gambler. I love that song.
Do you not respect the musical career of Billy Ray Cyrus?
Not as much as that of Kenny Rogers.
That is. Billy. He took over the world. Billy Ray Cyrus.
He did with his achy breaky heart.
Oh, my God.
That was about it.
I feel like he started country line dancing. I know it's not true.
It's not true, but I think he helped propel it, though.
Oh, he brought it mainstream.
Yeah.
I remember the music video.
I remember
there was
I could do the dance,
a dance.
I think. Yeah.
We have that.
I had that in my Walkman. Listened to it on the bus.
I thought the whole album was good.
I think it was the 8th grade year it came out.
He had a song called Where Am I Gonna Live When I Get Home? My Old Lady Throwing Out Everything I Own.
Yes.
She meant what she said when she wished I was dead. So where am I gonna live when I get home? Oh, we don't have it.
It was still Achy Breaky Heart that kind of
Yeah.
It was most
that
popular.
was the song. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have it. What kind of station were we back then?
I don't know. I am a little surprised.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah, that we don't have it.
Boo, I say. Boo to you. Coming up here in about 20 minutes. A Pro Football Hall of Fame will be joining us. Normally they're on Wednesdays, but Rich DeRocher had some things he had to do yesterday, but he still wanted to come on and update us on the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of things going on he wants to talk about.
Yep.
So we are going to be talking with him. Coming up here after sports at 7:30. Country Fest tickets later on this hour. Commuter passes. And then the 8 o'clock hour, we're talking to the grand prize winner of the Summer Fun in the Sun with Stark Parks contest. Got a new contest to announce. And then we're going to do some DM Dummies. In the 9 o'clock hour, Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. So,
my goodness, we have a busy show today.
That's a lot. So thank you guys for having us on the radio. Thank you for streaming us online, Q92radio.com. Thank you if you're now watching on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We're off and running at 7:13 already. It's Q92. There was a wedding.
On a Thursday?
A Thursday wedding at Mill Creek Park, which is for your photos, absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, like there was those beautiful like tulips and all that in the background.
There's a famous rose garden at Mill Creek Park. There's all kinds of great places The wedding parties always
Yeah.
are at Mill Creek Park. There's weddings at Mill Creek Park, but we got there and I'm like, Thursday at 5. And I mean, I'm not trying to like, no way do I mean this, but like, you'd think like, okay, that's kind of like a wedding that's not well-to-do. I don't know how to explain it. You would think that'd be like a Dollar General wedding, not a, you know what I mean?
Why? A Thursday wedding?
Yeah. These people looked like they were loaded.
Well, you know, they're older
Loaded.
individuals. Maybe did they look retirement age?
No.
Oh.
20s, maybe 30s,
Maybe
probably 30s.
because they are loaded. They were
Loaded.
going to get on a jet last night
Maybe.
and fly to some exotic location for a 2-week honeymoon. Maybe
I'm just saying, like, when you have a wedding during the actual week, you would think tone down. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because it's a Thursday. Everyone's got to work the next day. Everyone probably had to work today. So you're not going to have a reception.
Maybe the reception's tonight.
Could be.
Maybe.
But I just mean, like, you probably aren't going for the elaborate stuff because it's toned down. It's Thursday. You just want to get married.
That.
Listen, the fiance and I talk about not having a wedding at all and just getting married.
Yeah.
Because
I do think the Thursday
so
night
we think about that.
Yeah, it's a little odd. Friday weddings even still catch me off guard. My nephew's getting married on a Friday, and I was like, I gotta bust out of
I'll
work.
bet you that wedding was cheaper.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
And they had a gorgeous day.
Yeah, they did. They got very lucky.
I just wonder if they had to wait for everybody to get off work.
Yeah, what
I'm
time
almost
was
there.
it? What time were you?
We got to the park at 5.
Okay, people probably had to cut out a little
Beautiful.
early.
If
How
you're
many people were in attendance?
It looked like just the wedding party,
Oh.
the parents, and the bride and groom. However, they were all done up to the 9. I mean, they were done up.
That was the vacation day probably for them.
So, I mean, that's how you do a private wedding and still look glamorous. I've told people, don't be shocked if I come into work one day with a wedding ring on and we got married like by a judge.
Yeah.
We just don't want anything. I shouldn't say we. I don't need anything big at all. I don't want all eyes on me. Never liked it. Never will.
I don't blame you.
So,
I was nervous as all get out to walk down the aisle.
Oh, man.
I couldn't look at people in the pews.
Yeah.
My legs were shaking. I was like super nervous. And it wasn't I just kept looking down the aisle. I was like, just got to get to him. Just got to get to him. Just got to get to him. And that was fine.
I don't know who got married yesterday at Mill Creek Park, but you guys looked beautiful. You looked elegant. I was just a little thrown off by the 5 p.m. Thursday.
Hey, each their own.
I was like, man. And then I'm like, how much money did you save?
I know. Would you pay like $50 for this?
I'll bet all these Thursdays were open. I'm like, Thursday at 5, that had to be wide open for you guys. You get a
You're
deal?
looking at the fiance going, Thursdays aren't a bad
I'm
idea.
like, listen, I do the morning show. I'd be home.
Right? Oh,
I'd
for
be
sure.
home in time.
You'd have plenty of time to get ready,
I'm like,
get that tux on.
We're only 10 minutes away from the park. I mean,
Yeah.
do we got to think about this?
Yeah.
Q92. Sunny and mild for your Thursday. Middle 60s for highs during the afternoon. Overnight clear and starry and chilly. Our low 42. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
you ever in your life
You're
wanted
going
to put
to
a
be
toe in your
arrested.
mouth?
A toe in my mouth?
Have you ever, other than maybe Jimmy's, like to kiss them?
That is the cutest
It
thing
is
in
really
the
cute.
world. That is the cutest thing in the world.
But an adult's toe, have you ever had the urge?
I don't hate feet. I'm not necessarily a...
Have you ever wanted to suck them, though?
I'm sure I have.
Like, suck a toe.
I have.
Ugh.
I'm not boring, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Is it Q92? Christian Lauren here with you. Again, coming up here in a little bit, we'll be talking to Rich DeRocher, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, getting an update. Everything going on with them. Looking forward to catching up with him. Also, 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest at Clay's Park. That's coming up this hour. When you hear the cue to call, you got to be caller number 10. You got to sing Achy Breaky Heart, the entire chorus. If you don't, you just say I'm caller 10, you don't win. We'll go on to caller 11 at that point. So just kind of getting you guys ready. If you don't know it, giving you plenty of time to look it up and sing along with it at home. Prepare yourself mentally.
Hey, the lady yesterday for Dolly, she knew that whole song. She did great.
Boy, did she. She came prepared. Unbelievable. So, thank you guys again for having us on, streaming us online, watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Do yourself a favor. If you're watching, why don't you like it? Hit the like button. Maybe leave a comment. We enjoy that. It makes us happy.
Yeah, Christian wants to know what your favorite color is.
I do. Mine's blue.
I see that.
So
I popped out for 1 second. You ask everybody what their favorite
I love
color
to interact. All right. So hopefully people will tell us their favorite color is.
Oh, they are.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to know?
Yep.
So we have that coming up for you. I got to take my brother to get a little surgery today.
Yeah, what's he having? I was going to ask you today instead of via text when we were texting yesterday.
He tore his bicep off the bone.
Oh, gosh.
And
Ouch.
he goes, it's outpatient. It's nothing, he'll be out.
Still, it's going to hurt.
Yeah. But he was having trouble getting someone to take him.
Is that a work injury?
I believe it was. Don't quote me 100% because I do a lot of listening but not paying attention.
I can attest to that.
But but I believe. Don't know for sure. Don't want to speak out of turn or be wrong. All I know is the guy tore the bicep off his bone. He stopped by to show me. It was gross and hilarious at the same time. I don't know if you've ever seen a torn bicep off the bone.
No.
Your arm looks a lot different.
The only thing I've seen that looks a lot different is when my nephew broke his elbow, and his elbow was literally not here, but here.
I don't know how to explain it. It just looks a lot different.
Does it look deflated?
Yes. You can definitely tell something is not right.
Something's amiss.
Something is not the way an arm is supposed to look.
Gotcha.
So he goes in to get that done today. I got to have him there by 11:45.
All right.
He's very nervous. I'm going to be late.
I know. Oh,
he's extremely nervous.
I will make sure that you are not late. So if he's listening right now,
no.
we will shove him out the door in plenty of time.
Talk to everyone. I talked to you. I talked to Nick. Everyone knows what's going on. I'm like, I'll be good. I'll get you there.
Yep.
You'll be there. I'm not going to, oh, sorry.
Right. No, you wouldn't do that to your brother.
No. So I'll be taking him there today to get that put. I don't know what they do if they super glue it, staple. I don't know what they do.
Pretty sure it's not super glue.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe they sew it back on.
He said the pain was pretty impressive.
I bet.
It's weird. You don't hear some in the NFL. I'll tell you hear a lot of people with tearing their pectoral off the bone.
That would hurt because it's the chest.
A wrestler, Cody Rhodes, did it last year. So you hear that, but you don't hear too much of bicep off the bone.
Well, you heard Stephanie Schaefer from Fox 8, who is a friend of the station, too.
Been on the show.
She has been on the show. She tore her what was it? Her hamstring off of her pelvic bone. That's why she hasn't been on Fox 8 the past couple of weeks.
Tore the hamstring off the bone.
Off the bone. Off of her pelvic bone. So she's in a wheelchair right now.
Oh, I'll bet that didn't feel good.
No.
I'll bet it's hard to move.
She was doing yard work. She explained it all the other day.
See, kids, that's what happens as you get older.
Don't do yard work. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love doing yard work. But yeah, it's so funny how like you'll be doing something 1 minute and like everything changes. Like you can get hurt or like something happen. It's unintentional. You know what I mean? But it's crazy to me. I mean, that's a significant injury for your brother and for Stephanie. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy, but I've never heard of that, tearing the bicep off the bone. Like I said, I've heard
of other muscles, but not biceps.
I have definitely heard of the pectoral mostly. every NFL preseason, there's always like, this guy tore a pec, out for the year. This guy tore a pec, he's out for most of the season.
Yeah.
That's not easy to,
Yeah.
just like come back from.
No. What's the worst injury you've had?
Me?
Because you played sports.
I busted my ankle my 1 year playing football. And I remember the doctor saying that it was such a bad sprain. And he's dead serious. He's like, you'd have been better off just breaking your ankle. Like, this is one of the worst sprains I've ever seen.
They say sprains are worse than breaks.
He's like, you'd have been better off literally breaking your ankle. And that hurt really bad. And I heard the pop. I knew like immediately, like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, before the pain set in, I was like, oh, I'm hurt. Oh, that's a real one. That's not a jokey.
Right. That's gotta go to the ER.
We're going to the hospital for this one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Didn't one of the girls from Fox 8 talk about breast cancer?
Yeah, so that's Natalie Herbeck. She's on A New Day Cleveland. Actually, I know her. And yeah,
that name.
She's doing. I know. Well, no, I do. We were on her show last year. Remember when we went to Cleveland? We were on her show last year.
You were.
So anyhow, yeah, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She's out again right now, but she's out for reconstruction. She's doing well.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Yep. Jake, have you ever broken a bone?
Several.
Oh, really?
Like 3 on my wrist.
Okay.
When I was a child.
On your wrist all at the same time?
No, like
you broke your wrist 3 different times?
Yeah, and 2 of them were in the same
buddy.
exact place. The same exact bone in the same exact place was broken twice.
What were you doing?
The first time I was in kindergarten, I was rollerblading in my dad's rollerblades. They didn't fit quite right.
Right.
So I took an oopsie.
I took an oopsie.
I did a backflip off of a swing, and I forget the other one. I broke a toe because I kicked a weight, like a dumbbell weight.
Yeah.
By
You
accident.
kicked a dumbbell weight?
By accident.
yeah.
It was
Oh,
it was
okay.
left under my bed, and I was running to bed, and it was
Yeah.
bam.
Yeah. I kicked a column outside our old house as I was going to water plants, and I broke 2 toes. That sucks, man. It hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Someone sent in a picture on the text line. That's disgusting. Severe ankle sprain, worst pain I've ever had in my life. Yeah, that looks like it. Your whole damn foot's black and blue.
Oh yeah, sprains are awful.
Yeah,
they really are. They hurt so bad. Have you just broken your ankle? That's it.
I didn't even break it.
Oh, that's right. So you've never had a broken bone. Knock on.
Yeah.
Whatever this is made of.
As of now, I've just knocked on wood very hard.
Oh wow.
I've never had a broken bone, but I really wish I would have said that out loud.
I've had my share of broken bones. So
no, I haven't done that.
Worst.
I moved my kneecap out of place.
Oh, that's not fun.
And it came right back in place.
Well, you're lucky.
That was painful as hell.
Yeah, I bet.
I've done that.
My worst bone that I've broken by far was my collarbone. You can't even breathe. It hurts so bad.
Really?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Injuries are real, people.
They are.
They happen to the best of us. I broke my right thumb sled riding one winter. I couldn't feel it. It was so cold out until I got to the hospital.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Woo! Injuries. What was your worst injury? 330-45. I'm going to have a ton of time because we're about to talk. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're about to talk to the Hall of Fame. But I'm
We
just
can
curious.
duck back in after.
Well, then we got to call. We got to give away a country fest too.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do. We got a lot.
Then we got to call a winner. So looking down the road, I'm like, well, if you want them, if we can sneak,
we'll
some
get them in. Yeah,
we'll sneak some in. Your worst injury you ever had? 330-269-9292, and we'll see what we can do here for you. Nelly Furtado is promiscuous. It's Q92.
I'm just excited to sleep in.
Oh.
Every weekend I look forward to
I
it.
have no idea.
But sleeping in for me is like 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock.
I told you, I get up at 4:20 every day. On a Saturday or Sunday, I can sleep until 10 or 11 like it's nothing.
I couldn't do it. My body's like wired that way.
I'm good. I'm like,
To be fair, though, I know you get in bed early, but you usually don't fall asleep till later than I. I'm usually in bed asleep by 10:30.
with the baby though now, I can literally be I've never been able to do this in my life. I mean, in my life, I can fall asleep now in 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, because you're exhausted.
In 5 minutes. I lay down. There's no more like tossing, turning, putting on a movie, watch the movie, look on I'm like,
You get in bed and
the
you're out.
second, I didn't make it to the end of the draft.
Oh, wow.
The draft, and I've never in my life, I'm that big of a sports fanatic.
Yeah.
Now, had the Bears been picking late, I would have been up. But the Bears had picked at 9, so they were 10 or whatever we picked. We're fine. But I was in bed, fell asleep for the end of it, didn't wake up until the baby woke me up. I can now literally fall asleep in 5 minutes, and I'm the kind of person that would get in bed, and it would probably be an hour before I fell asleep every day, no matter what.
I have this really bad habit of getting in bed and like I'll turn on what I want to watch on Pluto. Because I love Pluto. That's like my guilty pleasure. I love all the old shows that are on Pluto. I know, but I love Pluto.
They show like
they're
5
short,
minutes of a show, and it's like commercial.
I know, but they're short though. They're usually in and out in like a minute.
They take more breaks than like
I know.
any other service.
I know. It's free, isn't it?
Because I watch The Challenge, and they'll be like, welcome to The Challenge, commercial. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know it's free, it's cool, but God, do they take a lot of commercial breaks in their shows.
Yeah.
Like 6 or 7.
That's fair. But I love it. I love Pluto. But my toxic trait, my guilty, I need to stop doing it because it keeps me awake longer, way longer than I need to be or should be, is I'll turn that on, but then I don't watch it. I grab my phone and I start scrolling through TikTok. And then the next thing I know, 20 minutes has gone by and it's like, oh my God, I need to put my phone down. Like, I got to get up.
I've been doing that. It's been helping.
Helping you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Sometimes it does because my eyes will get heavy, but lately I've been sucked in at all of like the Eras Tours videos. There's been some great recipes on there. You know what? I plugged back into Pinterest yesterday. Like, I spent a lot of time looking at.
Why don't you just go play Angry Birds while you're at it?
I know, but it's been a while since I was on my Pinterest board, but I love Pinterest. I love it.
Was Candy Crush played too?
I forgot how much I missed it.
By the way, Candy Crush was a great game.
Oh my God, I loved it. Divine.
It was a great.
That's usually how you usually say it.
Sugar Crush.
There you go.
Divine.
I'd still play it.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians lost to the White Sox 6-0 yesterday. They're now 21-28 on the season. They're off today before starting a weekend series with the St. Louis Cardinals tomorrow night at 7:10 p.m. The Akron Rubber Ducks lost to Bowie 9-0 yesterday. The Ducks are now 19-21 on the season. They'll play Bowie tonight at 6:35 p.m. at Canal Park. NHL playoffs last night. The Florida Panthers are going to the Stanley Cup Finals after beating the Carolina Hurricanes 4-3 last night to win that series. Tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN, it's Game 4 between Las Vegas and Dallas. Vegas is up 3-0 in that series. And finally, NBA playoffs tonight on TNT at 8:30. It's the Eastern Conference Finals. Heat and Celtics. The Heat lead that series 3-1. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Well, we have a couple minutes. I have to. I have an announcement to make.
Oh.
I have officially tried crumble cookie.
Oh, what'd you think?
It's the goat.
Okay, hold on a second. Did you have the chocolate chip?
That's all I would eat. I would never touch it.
How did it compare to the one I brought you that I made?
Oh, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. No, I'm just saying, like, you can't. There's no one could compare to that. What I had. No one. All other cookie stores now to me are frauds. Frauds. The one I used to pimp and say was great, fraud. Fraud.
No, it's not.
All other cookie stores are frauds. Maybe.
No.
I have never had a chocolate chip cookie. First of all, now it is pricey.
It is, but the cookie is like as big as your face, and it's like this thick.
Yes. You get a lot of cookie.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of cookie for your money.
Yeah.
You're not just paying that for a little less cookie. But my God.
How have you not ever had crumble?
Because I don't live in Canton anymore. I don't live around here.
I know, but
there's one opening in Boardman, but not yet.
Oh,
it is the slowest opening of a store I've ever seen.
So what crumble did you go to?
In Canton when I was
on
here
for
yeah.
Okay.
Because I was right by where my hotel was. So I was like, I got to try this. It's
And
coming
you
to
literally
board.
went over and got one chocolate chip cookie instead of doing all of
No,
the.
I got was it a 4-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the long skinny box.
for the not daughter, and then chocolate chip for me. And of course, not daughter wanted my chocolate chip.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92. You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Good morning, everybody. 7:36 right here on today's hit music. Q92. Good morning, everybody. Still to come this hour. In a very short amount of time, we are going to be giving away 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest at Clay's Park. Come on, Kane Brown, Sam Hunt, Dustin Lynch, Chase Rice. They're all going to be there. You could be there too. Listen for the cue to call. Also, if you're a finalist for the Summer Fun in the Sun with Stark Parks contest, we're calling that grand prize winner around 8 o'clock and new contest to announce. Whew, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Going on. All right, pleasure to be joined right now. Normally it's on Wednesdays, but they had some business to attend to, but they're back with us here today to catch us up on what the Pro Football Hall of Fame is up to. And Rich DeRocher, fellow Bears fan, kind enough to join us here this morning from the Hall of Fame. Good morning, Rich. How we doing today?
Good, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm watching all the videos from OTAs. I'm hearing good things about Justin Fields.
I'm a fan, but I'm not watching videos from OTAs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess I'd probably take it too far, but yeah, so I'm watching everything, seeing. I'm like, okay, he looks good. Chase, they say Chase Claypool looks better this year. Okay, we're in shorts. I get it, but hard to believe we're already in OTAs. After OTAs, the mandatory mini camps. After that training camp. After that, Browns and Jets in Canton. How about that?
How about that? And Aaron Rodgers had a hangnail or something the other day, and the sports world stopped for 3 hours. So
sure did.
That's a lot of fun. It is a fun time.
And also, my God, we're looking at here almost the end of May, June, July, boom, Hall of Fame week. I know you guys, this is all year round for you guys working as hard as you do, but you're looking up at that clock going, we're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, we've got that countdown clock on our homepage of our website, and sometimes I just sit transfixed, and it's like, can you make it stop? No, it's going to be. What I really hope is, that the weather Enshrinement Week matches what we've had here lately. Knock on wood, it's been spectacular, and we may be announcing a new event or two coming up here. We're working on some final details for that, just to make the week even more spectacular. So we'll see. But even if we don't, so there's certainly plenty going on. And I know you're giving away some contest prizes to Country Fest, and if you're not lucky enough to win one of those, maybe Zach Brown Band as a consolation.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I love Zach Brown.
Yeah.
I look at it as consolation.
Yeah,
That's first place for a lot of people.
Yeah. It's going to be a great show. Well, Rich, tell us a little bit about what's going on over at the hall. You guys got some new exhibits, right?
We've got something really special for us, and it was the reason that, and thank you for shifting me to today from yesterday, because around 8:30 yesterday, through our front door walked Deanna Flores, and Deanna was the star of the Super Bowl 57 commercial. If fans got a chance to see that, she is the young woman from Mexico, Team Mexico, flag football team that won the 2022 World Games, and she was the MVP of that team. And they built an entire commercial around her and who could catch her and grab the flag. So she ran through the concourse of the state in the lower area of the stadium, and security guards who were a couple of NFL players tried to catch her, and Aiden Hutchinson and Cam Hayward dressed up as bellhops and tried to get her outside the hotel room. And then her own mother in the kitchen was trying to grab the flag, and Billie Jean King made a cameo appearance in that commercial. It ran for about 2 minutes, and a lot of big names in the commercial. Well, yesterday, Deanna was at the Hall of Fame to unveil a new exhibit, not only about the commercial itself and some of the artifacts from it, but just to celebrate the tremendous growth in flag football, not only in this country, but globally, and not only for young boys and girls, but even men and women, and just how flag football now is really one of the future paths for people to enjoy the sport and learn about the sport and participate in the sport. So we are celebrating that big time at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Boy, you're right about that, Rich. I mean, I have 3 nephews. All 3 of them grew up in the NFL flag football leagues around here, and you go to area restaurants on weekends and you see kids with their NFL jerseys, and it's a flag football. It's a great way for kids to learn the skills of football early on in their lives. And every year I go and watch my nephews these games. They're almost full co-ed teams at this point. There's so many girls playing flag football now as well. It's really great to see the evolution of flag football and how big it's become around the country.
We had, as some special guests yesterday, as part of this celebration, the flag team from Maple Heights High School in suburban Cleveland, and they started playing organized this past year. And the Browns actually helped to run the local league. Last year, say 2021, there were 9 teams involved in that. When the Browns launched it, they got 9 teams participating. This past year, they had 30.
Oh. And
the year coming up, in fall of 2023, they expect over 100. So it's going to grow from 9 to 30 to over 100 in just 2 seasons. And the growth is phenomenal. The ability for people who looked like me when I was 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. I wasn't going to be able to play tackle football much beyond high school, certainly not college, pro. Those dreams died a long time ago. But when you start talking about flag, it can be played by people of all shapes, sizes, and colors. And the NFL, to its credit, a long time ago, was smart enough to understand that allowing youth teams to use names and colors was just going to help grow the sport. Some of the other sports were, in my opinion, overly protective of those names and colors. And so kids didn't identify with teams the way they do now. And you go into these cities like Cleveland or Philadelphia or Chicago and see thousands of kids running around with Bears sponsored, Eagles sponsored, or Browns sponsored, T-shirts and marks and flags. And who are those kids going to grow up identifying with? And they're going to follow the pro team and just become fans for the rest of their lives.
Absolutely. I have one nephew. He's a Falcons fan. I think a little bit of that had to do with him playing for the Falcons and flag football.
Yeah,
that's right.
He knows all the Falcons players. He follows the Falcons. It's great. And my nephews have played for so many different NFL teams growing up. They got Texans jerseys, Browns jerseys. They played the Bengals. They played for them all. And they keep those jerseys too because they're actually really sharp.
They are.
Right.
So they're really, and they're reversible half the time. You can flip them in and out for home or away. It's just a really cool thing the NFL has done. That's really cool that you guys are recognizing that, because I think it is a really great thing.
I reverse my clothes a lot though, Christian, too. You get the ketchup stain on the front or something. You just take the T-shirt, flip it inside out.
You're talking to the king. If I ate it, I'm wearing it. I am a king of that. Everyone more shirts. I'm not allowed to wear white shirts ever, not just Labor Day, Rich, because it'll be off the shirt and it'll be ruined. I promise you that. While we still got you, obviously, Hall of Fame week not that far away. If people are looking to get tickets to any of the amazing events that we already know about, more could be coming. Who knows?
That's right.
How can they do that? How can they get tickets to all these awesome events?
ProFootballHOF.com is going to be your pathway to everything about the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And then from there, ProFootballHallOfFame.com/tickets would be our events page. And, you can find enshrinement game tickets there. Or enshrinement tickets there. Hall of Fame game, I think you can still get on a wait list in case some more tickets become available. That may happen here later in the summer. We've got the Black College Football Hall of Fame Classic coming up on Labor Day too. So if that's your thing, now's the time to start learning about that and securing those tickets. So there's lots going on. And if I can, real quick, I joked about Aaron Rodgers early on, but if you are an Aaron Rodgers fan and you want that Jets jersey, it's in the Hall of Fame store now. So that I know we've had a few people calling us saying, can I get an Aaron Rodgers Jets jersey? It's now available at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
And I'm sure we'll be mentioning next couple weeks too, as we get closer and closer. Father's Day coming up next.
Great place to go shop
that
for Dad.
That might be a tremendous place to go shop for your father for Father's
That's right.
Absolutely.
So, Rich, always a pleasure. We love when you come on and talk with us,
you.
update us on the Hall of Fame. We look forward to talking to you next week.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Rich.
Right. Rich DeRocher, Pro Football Hall of Fame, joins us on Wednesdays, but because of their meeting yesterday.
Correct. The special visitor that they had at the Hall of Fame, we had to do it today. So.
Absolutely. So with that, it is 7:44. Oh, yeehaw, I say to thee. How would you guys like to win a pair of 4-day commuter passes to Country Fest at Clay's Park? You can come, go home. Come back, go home. Come back and sleep in your own bed.
I've done it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Kane Brown, Sam Hunt, Dustin Lynch, Chase Rice, Hulk Hogan. They're all going to be there. You could be there too. All you got to do, two things right now. 2. And we've been telling you this all hour, so don't let us down. You got to be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. Then you have to sing Billy Ray Cyrus chorus to Achy Breaky Heart. If you do not sing Achy Breaky Heart, what are we going to do, Lauren?
We're going to move on to the next caller.
Oh, you're going to be like, are you kidding me?
And you will forfeit your Country Fest passes. And listen, I don't want to hear Don't Tell My Heart. I want to hear you saying, Don't Tell My Heart. Like, you need to get into it. Get it.
Get turned.
That's right.
Get turned with it.
These are big tickets. Bring it.
Oh, caller 10. Good luck. We were talking about a list I saw of AI coming for people's jobs. Went over a list of 10 jobs that AI could easily be coming for.
Yeah.
Talked about RoboCop. We talked about Terminator. We talked about Johnny Number 5. He's alive. Great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
You saw Short Circuit, right?
I did, but I mean, it has been a very long
minute.
time. Yeah.
Text, do you have the My AI on Snapchat? You can't delete him. Yes, I've seen him on there. He's appeared on Snapchat. Snap wants to now, get on the old AI craze. So, yes, I've seen him. I've asked him some funny questions. He has answered, has others. It's kind of funny. But, that's shown up now. Again, good and bad. I get a little nervous sometimes because, like I said, I'm afraid these robots are going to get too smart for their own good.
Well, I mean, listen. So you've got Elon Musk, right? He's a very smart businessman, knows quite a bit about the internet, about auto population, things like that with Amazon, right? He even said, we need to slow down because this is dangerous.
Yes, he did. Him and a bunch of other tech people.
To me, I feel like that's the equivalent of a doctor telling you need to slow. Like, he knows that is his realm, that is his world, and he's going, hey, pump the brakes. I think we should pump the brakes. I think we should be very careful. There's a lot that could go very, very wrong if it's not done properly.
I agree. But I also know us as humans.
And how would it not like lead to potentially like weakening our national security? Just I don't know. There's so much in that aspect that makes me very nervous.
I
Not
don't
against
like,
the law.
one of my rages. I don't like when I'm in a shopping, a supermarket, and you've got your cart dead ass in the middle of the damn lane, oblivious to humans coming on either side of you towards you, and it takes people on me and someone on the other side of you, literally standing there looking at you, to go, oh, excuse me.
I get yelled at because I wait for that, and Tony's always like, just say excuse me. Like he will. He'll be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll just go right down the aisle.
I like to just stare there and just stare at you and just stand there.
What bothers me
So you feel my presence.
What bothers me in the store is I was just at Mark's a few weeks ago. This lady was so close to the back of me as we're standing in line. I'm like, what, do you want to hug me from behind? I don't know what's going on right now. Why can I hear you breathe? I mean, she was so close to me.
Awesome.
I mean, I don't even, like, I'm friendly. You know that. Like, that was way too close for me even.
Q92.
Sunny and mild for your Thursday. Middle 60s for highs during the afternoon. Overnight clear and starry and chilly. Our low 42. I am Art J. Weather from News 5.
But I have a question. That face that you make when metal comes on, because this isn't the first time you made that face. Like when you went to
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Tammy,
Tammy, where are you calling from this morning?
New Franklin.
All right, Tammy, is there something you'd like to sing to us right now?
Oh my gosh, sure. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand.
Oh.
And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man.
All right.
Oh,
there you
give me
go.
All
She
right.
got it.
You were caller 10, actually 12, but you sang the song, so you win.
oh my gosh.
Congratulations, Tammy. You're headed to Country Fest at Clays Park June 14th through the 17th. I just need you to do one more thing, and that's tell everybody your favorite station that is sending you to Country Fest.
Q92.
Oh, Tammy, enjoy that.
Yeah, she was super excited.
Tell you what, that was interesting. You guys didn't see all the behind-the-scenes chaos there. But the
We
original caller 10, she hung up.
She did. And then the second caller 10, we asked her to sing something, and she was like,
hung up.
She was like, oh, crap. Click.
Yeah, and she hung up. I was like, all right, but not Tammy.
Nope. Tammy hung in the game, and she scored herself 4-day passes to Country Fest.
All right, so listen, folks, when we tell you got to sing for these tickets,
We mean you got to sing.
you got to sing for the tickets. I don't
No
know
one
what to tell
can
you.
see you. Like, just sing. Sing your little heart out.
Oh, coming up, we're not done giving stuff away. Hell, we're not even done.
No.
We're not even done telling you what's next. We
Nope.
got so much still going on.
We do.
Coming up here in about 10 minutes, we're going to be hopefully talking to the grand prize winner of the Summer Fun in the Sun with Stark Parks contest. That is the trampoline and the His and Hers Huffy mountain bikes. The contest powered by Stark Parks. Make Stark Parks your destination for summer fun. Visit starkparks.com today. We'll be talking to our winner there. Then we have a brand new contest to announce. We're going to do that in the 8 o'clock hour. We're going to get our first finalist for that contest in the 8 o'clock hour. And then, of course, we're going to play a little DM Dummies.
Yeah.
That is all coming up here in the 8 o'clock hour. Oh, in the 9 o'clock hour. Looking to take your kid to something really fun this summer or this fall? Monster High Live is coming to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. We got a pair of tickets to give away for that in the 9 o'clock hour. So that is what's coming up. Keep it right here. It's Post Malone's new one. It's Morning on Q92. Oh, God, if we're going to do, I found another one. A man this guy is very upset that people aren't reading their Bibles.
Okay. Like regular Bible reading.
Like reading it cover to cover.
Like doing devotions in the morning.
He is very mad.
Okay.
And this one goes a little off the rails, too.
Did you read it first before you hand it out? Probably not. And I can guess why. Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
Just so you know, that was the Bible he was slamming on the table.
Let's just beat it around.
And it's the same kind of people who want to go by what somebody says instead of what this book says.
I've been missing church, apparently. I
was going to say, what is happening up in these churches?
If I knew church was this fun, I'd have been going. I don't come back a long time ago. Just like he slams down the.
Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
First of all, it's a long book.
I would love to see
All right.
the faces of the congregation that he is speaking to right now.
First of all, it's like a Harry Potter book. It's a lot. So cover to cover the Bible, that's a lot to ask.
I mean, it's
a lot.
That's why they say do devotions and stuff. That way you can work your way through it. It's not like sit down and don't get up until you finish it. It's not like that.
It's not like reading Green Eggs and Ham.
Well, no.
Sam, I am. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to try to find new preaching every day. Help you guys. You know, the Lord's important.
Yes, he is.
And we need to know. Ben knows.
Ben sure knows.
Ben knows. Ben has a real good idea.
Yeah.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I said,
Ben.
I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
Yeah, he did. Amen.
With physical violence, I'm sure that God would be proud.
Oh, God. Someone said, oh, let's not go down the Bible road. It's almost made up like Harry Potter, too. We don't know that. Hell, for all we know, Harry Potter's real. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure we know that. He's not.
Who's to say wizards were never among us? If witches can be around, why can't wizards?
Yeah.
We
Sure.
had witch trials.
We did.
When we have wizard trials.
I've been there. I've seen their graves and where it all happened.
I know you visited the sites.
I did.
Woo, man.
Yeah, evil.
You never heard the story? You never heard the sermon about Ben? Jake knows about Ben.
You have to play for her.
What happened to Ben, Jake? What did he do to Ben?
He punched him in the stomach.
Crumpled the kid.
The pastor did?
Yeah, I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. I got it.
What in the world kind of church is this?
Dude, I TikTok shows you all these churches. Now, this is not a joke. Like, this is, if you watch the video, you clearly see this is a man preaching in front of a congregation at a church. Don't know the church, don't know where it is. But this is the Cliff Notes version. And if you listen yesterday, I'm sorry for hearing it again, but actually, no, because it's funny.
Day youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
You let that man to the Lord.
Okay, great. I'm glad he found God, but at the same time,
I crumpled the kid.
What in the world?
What? Listen. He said clearly he was messing with him. He was pushing buttons.
And he was just trying to push my buttons. And
I
trying to
get
push his
that,
buttons.
but that violence is not the answer. I mean,
Well,
kids
in
will
the name
push
of-
your buttons. That's what they do.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
I would be so offended if I were a parent.
I love, though, how he ties it at the end.
I led that man to the Lord right there.
Oh, he's so proud of that punch. You can hear it in his voice.
Call it Sunday breakfast bonanza now. We make it every Sunday.
Oh, it's very nice.
Eggs, sausage, pancakes, toast. We do it all.
Hash browns?
No, we don't go hash browns.
No.
We go with, like I said, sausage, bacon, eggs, pancakes, waffles. We kind of do all of that. And just fill up the table. That's our, like, tradition on Sundays. More like a brunch than a breakfast.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I love breakfast food. My fave.
Sunday breakfast bonanza is fantastic. You guys, if you're not doing it, you should try it. Little work, and breakfast food does get cold quickly.
If you have a Blackstone, though, it really helps because you can make it all almost at the same time.
Could you not? Go bacon in the oven, sausage links in the pan, eggs in the pan, toasters running. Keep it going. Let me see here. Christian, Cheetos or Doritos? I'm a Cheetos guy. I think Doritos are gross.
What?
Can't stand them. They taste awful. I want to vomit when I taste one.
Cheetos aren't bad, but Doritos are way better.
I will actually argue that Cheetos cheese curls are better.
Oh, I will go down that rabbit hole with you. The cheese puffs, like the actual curls, they are really good.
Give me a bag of that and a Pepsi Zero and just leave me alone and I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be sick from eating the whole bag, but
Do you like cheese balls?
Some. Planters cheese balls, yes.
They're the best, yeah.
The cheap ones you buy in the plastic jar that tastes like plastic because they've been in that jar too long?
Yeah.
No.
Utz is like that, and it's not terrible, but Planters comes in like the peanut can, right?
Planters cheese balls, I will annihilate.
Yeah.
You could put that little can in front of me and I'd be like, none of you touch it.
Yeah.
It's like Power Pellets and I'm Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's the noise Pac-Man made.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the goats of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing? Who was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's 8:04 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian and Lauren here with you on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. And, of course, you can watch along on the Q92 Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter pages. If you haven't followed our Facebook page, follow us. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, subscribe. If you haven't followed our Twitter as well, follow us on Twitter at Q92. You can watch the show every day from 7 to 10. It's awesome.
It's fun. None of us love getting up, so let's do it together. Start the day with us.
As friends.
As friends.
So anyway, we're back. It is the 8 o'clock hour. I give you the phone number, 330-450-9292. I give you the text line, 330-269-9292. Of course, if you're watching, you can put comments all throughout the morning. Go ahead and like the video and put good morning, say hi, whatever.
Yes, I'm catching up on comments, I promise. We've had a very busy morning.
Later on this morning, and this hour, as a matter of fact, we're going to play some DM Dummies. Got some DMs. What we do, if you're new to the show, every week we read real DMs sent to real listeners of our station, and we read them aloud to you guys, and we determine whether to hit the DM Dummy button or not. This is the button.
And I love that button for so many
hit that
things.
again because you probably didn't hear it if you're watching.
Dummy! Yeah!
I bet you heard it now.
There you go.
So we have that coming up. It's a tradition. Feel free to send in screenshots to us at 330-269-9292. Always say it every week, but we mean it every week. We never read anyone's name on the air.
Never,
Whether
ever.
You're the person that sent it, or we don't even read the person who sent you the message. We're not trying to call anybody out by name. That's not what we're doing. We're just trying to laugh at some funny-ass messages. So, but what's a lot of girls do when they send them in? They black out the name.
Yeah, and that's fine. We're not offended. You don't trust us? Do it.
Black out the names. We don't need to see your name or their name. But even if you don't, we will never read anyone's real name on the air. We just read the messages and laugh and determine if it's a DM dummy. So feel free to send them in. Send in the screenshots, and maybe we'll read yours today. How fun would that be? All right, we got some business to take care of right now. We have two pieces of business.
Yep.
In a few minutes, we're going to tell you what our brand new contest is, because we got a brand new one. It's on deck. I'm literally looking at it right now.
Yeah, and trust me, this is something that no matter who you are, you're going to want to try and win. Maybe for yourself, maybe for someone else.
So that's on deck. But right now, we also have to let you hear from the grand prize winner of the Q92 Summer in the Sun with Stark Parks contest. We've been getting finalists for a week now for a chance to win a trampoline. That's fun in the summer.
Yeah.
And his and her Huffy mountain bikes.
The trampoline's even more fun with a sprinkler under it in the summer.
Oh, it sure is. Or with weapons. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. Lightsabers? What?
Oh, man. Sharp knives?
No.
Remember Ginsu knives?
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I love that
Remember those commercials?
My mom used to get sucked into the knife, the Ginsu knife.
Oh.
They would do those presentations in the middle of like Sam's Club.
I'm telling you, those things cut through anything.
Oh, can?
Didn't it cut
no
a coin?
problem.
Am I wrong, or did it cut a coin?
I don't remember that. I remember them cutting a can and then slicing a tomato like it was nothing right after they'd cut the can. Like you think it's going to dull the blade, but no.
Not the Ginsu knife.
Nope.
There's no such thing as a dull blade with a Ginsu knife.
Yeah.
True story. Look it up.
I sold Ginsu knives for one day out of a call center. One day.
Wow.
It did not last long. I was like, I got to go. It's not for me.
Fantastic. Hi, I'm calling to change your life.
Can I ask you?
How happy
what kind of
are you
knives
with
do you have in your drawer?
How happy are you with your cutlery? Because I've got a deal for you.
No, but you got to understand, Ginsu was such a big name back then. So when I would call and I'd mention I was calling from Ginsu, they would be like, oh. You know what I mean? They would actually give you the time of day. It wasn't like I was calling to solicit them for the Fraternal Order of Police.
Like, oh, you're from Ginsu. Cut it out.
And not that you shouldn't support your police, but that they take a lot of money. If a call center's calling you about that, just donate directly to your local police.
There you go. Something you guys didn't know. Lauren sold Ginsu knives.
I did for one day.
Wow. All right. Well, that's interesting. We talked to our grand prize winner. Do you guys want to hear from them? Yes, we do. All right. Let's play the call right now. Here is a local listener winning another awesome prize here on Q92.
Hello?
Hello, is this Cassie?
It is.
Cassie from Massillon, Ohio?
It is.
Tiger Town. Roar.
Is this who I think it is?
So dumb, Christian. Yes, it's Christian and Lauren in the morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm at work right now. What?
Oh, where are you working? Toys R Us?
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Hills, Gold Circle? I don't know.
Golden
I
Corral?
work at a doctor's office.
Awesome.
What?
That's awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Well, we're calling you with some great, amazing, stupendous news. Guess what? You're the winner of our Summer in the Sun with Stark Parks contest.
No way!
That's right.
I'm like, what?
You won a bald eagle.
No, she didn't.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll take the bald eagle.
No, you got yourself a trampoline and his and hers Huffy mountain bikes just for you for the summer. How about that?
I never win anything. I am so excited right now.
Well, we're so excited that you're excited. This is going to be an epic summer for you, and you can enjoy it all with your new trampoline and the 2 new his and hers Huffy mountain bikes. I just need you to do one thing and tell everybody your favorite station that just made you your very first time winner.
Q92. Thank you.
That's awesome. Good for her. First time winner. She never wins anything.
No, and guess where she won first?
With us.
Because
she listened locally.
that's right. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have any buttons.
No, you don't.
Can I get a
Yippee!
There you go. Okay. Yeah, that'll do.
Fun fact, I made her say yippee so I could hit that button.
Sure did. He's trying to force listeners to say things for sound bites now.
And if you don't say what I want you to say,
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
All right, dude.
oh, God, I still can listen to that every day.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
This is a youth pastor. If you weren't listening yesterday or the day before, this is a youth pastor saying this about one of the kids that was attending his church.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I
Well,
am.
It really happened.
Yeah.
It really happened.
But you know what? He led him to the Lord because of that punch. So we call it the
He did.
fists of faith.
He sure did.
Sounds delicious.
I know. I know.
Holy cow, yeah.
Yippee!
Oh, it's got to go for all the buttons.
Fun with listener audio. I love that everything I have in here is just from you guys.
Oh my God, no way.
No, yeah, I've been recording it the
really,
whole time.
yeah.
Yahoo!
That's still my favorite.
I know.
That's still the GOAT as far as I'm concerned. Although I really do like.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
He was playing this to himself. We weren't even on the air earlier. He was running it back when he was showing off all his fancy buttons that he has that I don't.
It's not a button, it's just a folder.
I understand that, but I don't have a folder either. I have no buttons. I have no sound bites, no folders.
I don't know what you say it like I'm preventing you.
No, I wish I could counter your sound bites with my own.
I don't play them at you.
I know that.
Well, I'm sorry. The board is not set up that way.
I know.
And I don't think we're getting a new board.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Okay. Now that contest is over, time to announce the new one. We're going to do just that. You know what? Shoot. We're going to do it real soon, like right after Flowers from Miley Cyrus, Q92. Christian and Lauren need a little advice.
All right.
And this might help Christian out someday, too.
Okay.
At what age do you think it's safe for your child to play sports? I would think that would depend on the sport a little bit.
I agree. I mean,
you're talking about like tackle football.
Yeah.
What my brother and his wife did is they got all three of their boys into flag football first.
Yeah.
They played flag football for years.
Yeah.
And then they transitioned in, I want to say like 7th and 8th grade, they went to tackle football.
Yeah.
Like, what was it like? Yeah, Ryan just finished his 8th grade. Noah's going to be in 7th next year. My nephew Michael is playing in 8th grade next year. So that's kind of how, and then my other nephew Michael just started football. First sport he ever played, tackle football. But he's in 7th grade.
Yeah.
That was kind of, if you're talking that kind of contact sport, that was kind of the plan that my brother and his wife did. And I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Because you learn some of the fundamentals in flag.
Oh, I agree.
And in a less physical toll. And then you understand. So when you go to tackle football, you have
you learn the rules of the game, like really what the game's about. I think. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of organized sports. I think that.
I think they're great. I think they're great. And I'm sorry. I think they're great for socializing with and getting social skills. They're great for exercise.
Yeah.
Getting them off the video games and out of the house.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I think whether your kid shows an interest in soccer, baseball, softball, I agree. Because my son, I promise you, if he we'll ask him. I'll never force my kid. I will never force my kid. I will be, you and I think agree on this. if you sign up for something,
You've got to finish it.
You're going to see it through.
100%.
If when the season's over, you decide that's not for you, fine.
Yeah.
But if we're playing a season of, let's say, soccer, you're playing soccer.
Well, to me, a commitment's a commitment. You teach them that early on. Like, if you're going to commit to doing this and you say you want to do this, you have to follow through.
Yep.
Because, I mean, that's life. You have to follow through.
It's Nicolina, your midday diva, and you need to join us today for Downtown with the Diva.
Featuring Stark Flavor.
Every single Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to give you some weekend plans.
And an amazing local giveaway.
We'll see you at 11.
So,
listen, guys don't look for no reason.
Right. They don't window shop the way that we ladies
shop
do.
very different. Smiley Cyrus Flowers right here on today's hit music. Q92, Christian and Lauren here with you. And again, as I always say, when one contest ends, another begins. And this is no exception. So it's time to tell you guys the next thing we're giving away here at Q92. You know, Father's Day is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's cool to hook up dad.
I think it's important to hook up dad.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the one who takes care of the yard most of the time.
Yeah.
Helps you when you have a flat tire.
He does.
Bails you out of any problems or jail.
Teaches you jujitsu.
I'm just kidding.
These are all things dads do.
Some dads might teach you jujitsu.
How to fight off a bear. All these things you learn from your father. And we're going to hook your dad up for Father's Day. With what, might you ask?
Oh, this one's a good one, guys.
Oh, it says right here that we know you guys like chilling and grilling during the summer. So we're going to be celebrating you dads with a Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day, valued at $8 billion.
No.
$500.
There you go.
How we've seen it. It's in the back conference room. First of all, it's huge.
It is. And I'll tell you what, we have one of these. It is so much fun to grill on. Dad no longer will be standing at the traditional grill with his newbies on. He is going to be standing at his Blackstone making you smash burgers, hibachi, breakfast, Philly cheesesteaks. I mean, come on. Dad is not going to want to leave his Blackstone grill because it is that much fun to grill on, and it makes great food. So
that's what we're giving away, folks. A $500 Blackstone flat top grill for Father's Day. And like I said, this thing is huge. This is not one of those like, well, I can make like 3 burgers.
Yes. No,
you can have a party.
This is 4 burners. And if you've seen the largest Blackstone at the store, this is that 4-burner large size.
Yeah.
And it comes with the cover, with the hood. Some of them don't. This one does, so you can keep it covered.
Keep it covered. It's the best way.
It is the best way.
Excited.
Otherwise.
We're not doing it now. We're not giving it away now.
No.
We're going to get a finalist coming up later on this hour. You're going to hear a cue to call. And when you do, be caller number 10, and you'll be our very first finalist for this awesome, awesome contest. So now you know what it is. Now it's time to start listening for the cue to call. Forecast coming up from Mark Johnson, DM Dummies as well. It's all coming up on Q92. Oh my God! You just triggered my memory.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't have time right now.
Oh,
yeah. Do I?
Come on.
I got like 3 minutes to tell this incredible story.
Oh well,
maybe not incredible to everybody else. I take that back. Possible incredible. No, I had a dream, and I poop you not. I had a dream that I talked NSYNC into a one night only reunion. Like I had a dream
That was your dream.
Literally. Yes. Last night I dreamt, and I'm not making this up. You said that, and it just triggered my memory. That's so crazy that happened. But I had a dream that I was in some group of hotels with NSYNC, and Justin, the other guys there, and then Justin happened to be there, and I literally just got them all in a room.
You're like, listen, guys.
Well, I was mainly directing my comments at Justin because I feel like the other four are like ready to go.
Well, yeah.
I was like, look,
they've had their bags packed for a while,
and it was like it happened that night. I was like, let's just go out there and have fun. One night, no one has to commit to anything.
And they were like, all right.
No one has to like, and they did.
Wow.
And they did.
Look how much influence you have in your dreams.
I just sold it to Justin. Like, listen, not even worry about a tour. No press. Let's just go out here. I don't know if we were Coachella. I don't know where we were.
It doesn't matter. They did it.
Lilith Fair. I don't know where we were.
Right.
But I was like, let's just forget. There's nothing above tonight.
Right.
But let's just go out there and have a good time. There's no reason we can't have one show. And they were like, yeah. And that's how they talk. And then they went out there and they did it. Yeah. Probably a terrible story, but I told it anyway. I got NSYNC back together in my dream.
I wish I had good dreams like that. I don't have very many dreams.
Wasn't listening to NSYNC yesterday. Wasn't talking about NSYNC yesterday. Didn't watch a show. Like nothing would have put that in my head.
Isn't that weird sometimes, like why things come to you in dreams, though?
Sometimes I get it because you watch them. You're watching a show, listen to music.
I think you really care about this reunion more than you let on. That's probably why.
I think I've been very open about the reunion.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you really are holding it in there. And
yeah. In my dream, in a hotel room, I talked them into getting back together.
Good for you, man.
Sunny and mild for your Thursday. Middle 60s for highs during the afternoon. Overnight clear and starry and chilly. Our low 42. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
We're trying, fiance and I are trying this. Let's buy lunch meat, make sandwiches, and save money because I was bringing home lunch daily for both of us.
Yeah.
And we were looking at the price of that. Whether it is
whether
Chipotle,
you have it or not, it's it adds up.
Yeah, we're fine.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But we're just looking at it going.
It's like sticker shock. You're like, holy crap.
I mean, I don't care. Take Chipotle, almost $10 for one.
Yeah, last night for two because my son won't eat it, but my daughter and I got it, and it was like $18.
Right. So go to Subway, get a 12-inch sub at Subway, about $10 for rounding up, obviously.
They do the buy one, get
They
one
do.
half off a lot.
They do, and I have the app. But I'm just looking at it and seeing like, what, times that times 5.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We could just buy some lunch meat for like $15, and it's good for the whole week.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been trying to do. We've been very good at it. And then the weekend, we'll go Chipotle. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can splurge a little bit.
During the week, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I'm playing?
Yeah.
Any more Cedar Point passes this season, Christian?
Never know.
You never know. Nothing imminent, but you never know. It seems anywhere you go now, it's between $10 to $15 to eat a meal, depending on what you get, even fast food.
Do you want to know something?
If you're going to get like a value meal, $8-9.
It definitely was. It was $9.87 last night. My son doesn't like Chipotle, so he wanted McDonald's. He loves their spicy, crispy chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and got him the meal. It was $9.87. I was like, oh my gosh, this is more expensive than my Chipotle.
Yeah, no, listen, it is. You don't realize it, I think, sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They have to pass the cost on to us. Everything's increasing. You know, yesterday, gas was like at $3.13 something. It was $3.69.9 last night driving home from his basketball game.
Good morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Good morning, everybody. It is 8:26, about 5 minutes away from a look at sports. Good morning to all of you. Hope you're doing well. It's still going to be, I know it's not going to be as warm. It's still going to be a beautiful day outside.
Gorgeously sunny. Tons of sunshine. You can still go out and enjoy it. Are you going to want to swim today? Not unless you have a really good heater in your pool, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is.
Great day for a walk in the park.
I saw there's an 88 next week, so
yeah, there is.
It'll be fine.
What's up, 90-degree day? We might be seeing you next week. It's possible.
It's possible.
I love it, and I'm here for it. Summer weather makes me happy. Anywho, it's time to play DM Dummies.
Dummy, yeah.
Again, if you're new to the show, we read real DMs sent in to us here at the text line at 330-269-9292. Girls and guys can send them in too. They send in, you know, exchanges where maybe someone's hitting on you and it doesn't go well for them. And they end up sending a lot of unanswered messages or saying something dumb or being perverted or doing that thing that guys do where they tell you you're pretty, you say you're not interested, then they call you, you know, a bitch.
Ugly.
Yeah, and they start yelling at you immediately with rage.
Because they're super awesome.
My personal favorite. That is my personal favorite.
I know, yeah.
I'm like, bro, you just told her she was the most beautiful girl in the world.
And now you're shutting her down because she rejected you.
You can't call her ugly. You just were hitting on her.
Yeah.
It's literally, scroll up, sir. Scroll up. You'll see it for yourself. You can send them in. Also on the text line, like I said, we never read anyone's real name. Never would. Don't want to. It's not about that. It's about the message and deciding whether or not to hit the DM dummy button.
Dummy, yeah.
And also, if it's your first time listening to this part of the show on Thursdays at 8 o'clock, we don't hit it for everybody.
No, we don't.
We don't hit it for everybody.
You know what? Sometimes guys are just corny, and it's like kind of corny with a touch of cute. So while it's dumb, yes, they're not a dummy.
No, I don't consider cheese to make you necessarily a DM dummy. And again, I've tried to teach you guys throughout doing this segment the Christian Bigglesworth rules of DMing girls. 2 messages max unanswered, then it's time to leave.
Yeah.
If you've sent the second message and she didn't respond to either one of them, it's time to walk away. It's not time to get angry and type mean. It's just time to say, you know what? I tried. I shot my shot. I'm proud of myself for putting myself out there. And I'll just flirt with the next girl I match on Tinder. So, with that said, let's try to squeeze some in here. I'll squeeze one in here before the break. Just hold on 1 second.
Okay.
It's loading.
Gotcha.
Loading. Still lost. All right. A girl posted a pic of herself, and underneath the pics, it says these are all unanswered. This is on the gram.
Yeah.
So gorgeous, those eyes of yours. Now, I will say this picture does seem to be a bit of a thirst trap. This girl has, she blocked out her face.
Hold on, I got to see this.
It's nothing naked, just a bit of a thirst trap. We have a flannel, but we have, we have a little cleavage we're making sure we're popping out there. So a bit of a trap, bit of a thirst trap.
Indeed.
A bit.
Yeah, a bit.
I wouldn't say
a
full
little
form. Suggestive?
Sultry.
Ooh, sultry, great adjective.
Thanks.
So he writes, so gorgeous those eyes of yours, unanswered. How do I see more of your boudoir pics? Unanswered. Then this person drew an arrow pointing to a photo the boy sent, and I'm going to assume that picture was the picture, the D pic, automatically.
Oh, come on.
Automatically getting you.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
In fact,
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
And one more time.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
You went with 2 unanswered messages to this girl, and upon not being responded to by either one, decided the one way to break through would be with your wiener. It did not work.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. That is a great example of a DM dummy.
Yes.
And even after that, he wrote later, Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, we followed with that, huh?
Happy Mother's Day after the pic.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll clean it up.
Classy.
Well, I didn't want her to think I was a pig. You know what I mean?
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. God bless you. God bless you. Did you see the pic before I said that, though? So there you go. That is a true DM dummy right there. That is what we're doing. I've got more of them coming up, and we're going to get to them here very soon. Plus, we have to get our very first finalist for the Blackstone Flat Top Grill for Father's Day contest. That's all coming up right here on Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians lost to the White Sox 6-0 yesterday. They're now 21-28 on the season. They're off today before starting a weekend series with the St. Louis Cardinals tomorrow night at 7:10 p.m. The Akron Rubber Ducks lost to Bowie 9-0 yesterday. The Ducks are now 19-21 on the season. They'll play Bowie tonight at 6:35 p.m. at Canal Park. NHL playoffs last night. The Florida Panthers are going to the Stanley Cup Finals after beating the Carolina Hurricanes 4-3 last night to win that series. Tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN, it's Game 4 between Las Vegas and Dallas. Vegas is up 3-0 in that series. And finally, NBA playoffs tonight on TNT at 8:30. It's the Eastern Conference Finals. Heat and Celtics. The Heat lead that series 3-1. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Quite a few text messages to go through, so let's see what some of you bought after your divorces, after you went through that list from Women's Day of things guys have in common with divorces, and one of them is purchases. We said men or women. What was your purchase? New golf club, someone says in the text line.
Okay.
Gym guy here, I went on a 3-week vacation and realized I was way better off.
See, I think sometimes you need that. You need to step away and clear your head.
It shocks me that some men are shocked when the warning signs were there. In my case, I told my ex if he didn't start helping by working and helping with the kids and attending counseling, this was going to end. He was shocked when I said I want a divorce.
All right, you fired a warning shot. He's just
I can't
he
blame
was dumb.
you. Yeah, you actually said it to his face.
Right.
You're like, whatever.
Jeez, kid.
You want to leave all this? I'm not working. What are you going to do without all this? Good luck finding someone better. I bought a new car after my divorce.
Oh, okay.
This is the girl here. Sold my ring and went on a cruise.
Oh, good for you.
I'd love to have an open discussion one morning about cruises, by the way. I'm so 50-50.
I am so 0%.
I hear great and I hear awful things. And I don't want to talk about it now. But one day I do. I want to have a serious cruise discussion with you people on this morning show.
I'm with you.
Speaking of cruise, I'll use this in the background now. For this hit.
Nice, yeah.
Let's see what else you guys made. My big purchase was a Mustang convertible after the divorce. Damn. I dropped 210 pounds and I got a divorce. A deadbeat husband. I also treated myself to some ink therapy. Got yourself a tat-a-tat-tat.
Very nice. Good for you.
Years ago, my husband bought a 3D TV without telling me and almost became my ex-husband. That was good. That was good. That was good.
That was really good.
Well done. After my divorce, I went and paid cash for a brand new Ford F-150 Raptor because while married, she wouldn't let me buy one. Boom.
Yeah, you go.
I bought a Corvette, the exact same one she told me no to.
See?
It's Q92. Christian and Lauren here with you. Still to come this hour again, getting that finalist for our new contest, the Blackstone Flat Top Grill for Father's Day. It is awesome. Like Lauren said, she has one.
Yep. Me and Keller, we talk about it all the time.
She knows of the capabilities.
Actually, I just used it. We made fajita quesadillas, chicken fajita quesadillas on the Blackstone night before last for dinner.
Did you really?
Yeah, I made them myself too while Tony was cutting grass.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's so many things you can make on the Blackstone. It's so good.
Holy cow, yeah.
That's what the winner will be saying.
Yeah, no, they will. They will.
Yippee!
I know. I know.
Yeehaw.
Anywho, playing DM Dummies this hour as well. Like I said, you guys know the drill. Send them in on the text line, 330-269-9292. If you have any you'd like us to read in front of the class, we'll be happy to do that. Here's one. This looks to be Tinder. It's a screenshot from someone that was talking to a female.
Okay.
It picks up mid-conversation. The girl says, thank you. And then the person writes, of course. So where are you from? Could you tell me a little about yourself? Unanswered. Then again, good morning, beautiful lady. Heart smiling emoji. Unanswered. Next message. How do you feel today? Unanswered. And this is the one that kills it for me. Now, he already broke the 2-message rule.
Yes, he did.
He's
Keeps
3
going.
in. So what's he come with at his 4th? Hi, QT with 5 E's. Morning kisses for you.
Oh, no.
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.
Morning kisses for you.
No.
Hi, QT. Morning kisses for you.
I think even if my husband said that to me, I'd be like, get out. What's wrong with you?
There are no kisses for that. I do
No.
not reward that kind of behavior here.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's another great example of a DM dummy. This next one, I believe, hopefully I do this in order because it was a convo.
Okay.
This is interesting. This was a long conversation on Tinder. And this man, to summarize this, because I hope it's hard when they send me like multiple screenshots to figure out. This man said to this girl, let me see here. I would like to do acts of service for you. What would you like me to do? Acts of service.
I
right?
would have been like, cut the grass.
Acts of service. Goes on here. But seriously, you're a 15 out of 10. Any chance you're into simps?
What's that?
She said, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay.
He writes back, ha ha. A modern day simp is basically a nice way of me saying, I want to be your bitch. For example, I do your laundry and paint your toenails.
I'm sorry, it's so creepy.
Hold on. I think it goes on. Let me see. I'd adapt to whatever you liked and wanted. In short, I'd do all of your chores. I'd cook for you, clean, do laundry, just make a list. I'd let you boss me around and control me if you wanted. I'm really enjoying this. Let me see here. She said, so you're looking for someone to just boss you around?
To put you to work?
No, LOL. I mean, sure, if that's all you want. However, I'd prefer a long-term relationship, preferably with a woman who's a little bossy. And the convo ended there.
Dummy! Yeah!
So he really just wanted to be a long-term housekeeper?
I guess. He really wants to do something long-term, but he also wants to be told what to do and have a list of chores.
Dummy! Yeah!
That's gross.
I really enjoyed DM Dummies. That was an interesting one. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah. Now I know what a simp is. Thanks.
What's
What's that stand for? What kind of acronym is that?
You're a simp? I don't know what it. I don't know.
I'm looking.
I wish I could tell you, and I should.
I was gonna say you would know before I would.
Here's one. I don't know if this one is.
It's not really an acronym.
What's it mean?
It means it's slang for a person, typically a man, who's desperate for attention and affection of someone else, typically a woman that is strong-willed or strong-minded.
There you go. Let me see here. This is like a message. Oh, no, it says match, so it must be Tinder. Haven't we met before? I don't believe so. If we haven't, then I think we should. You're extremely beautiful. Do you like food?
No, I hate it.
I don't know. You know what, though? I think he's being funny.
Read it one more time.
He starts out with, have we met before? She responded, I don't believe.
Okay.
So he's allowed to respond again. He wrote back, if we haven't, then I think we should. You're extremely beautiful. Went with a compliment. Do you like food?
No.
I think he's being funny.
I don't think he's being funny. I think he's just asking her out on a date.
Well, but at the same, I don't think that I don't think he qualifies for a dummy.
No, I don't think he qualifies for a dummy.
You know.
Yeah,
All right.
He doesn't get the button.
He does not get the button. He is not a DM dummy.
No.
So we're gonna let him pass here. I got a couple more here. Going as fast as I can. There we go. This is funny. This came in through the text line, and I think she said something like, well, I guess I'm too tall for him. Let me see. OMG, yeah, I can come over later. Sweet, you can pick the movie, she writes back. He writes back, how tall are you? She wrote back, 5'7", haha, why? He wrote back, nothing, just wondering. And then his next message, oh my God, my friend is stuck at the airport. I have to go get her tonight. I'm so sorry. We canceled hanging out with her once he found out she was 5'7".
What, was that too tall?
I guess, for him. Who doesn't like a tall girl?
Yeah. I mean, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Wish you were a baller?
Wish I had a girl who looked good. I would
You
call
would
her.
call her?
No, I wouldn't, because I'm married.
Here's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unanswered messages. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Next one. Hey, sexy. Next one. What's up, sexy? Next one. Happy New Year, beautiful. This continued in the next calendar year. Next one. Still absolutely beautiful. Next one. Good morning, beautiful. And the last one here, he really went for it. So I have a $4,000 massage chair, and my hands are better, but I'm intrigued. So he has a massage chair, but his hands are better, and he's intrigued.
Yeah, he gets a dummy for a multitude of reasons. First of all, 7 messages is too much.
Dummy! Yeah!
Yeah.
Why has this girl not blocked this user?
I don't know. I mean, this started in August and continued until April.
Yeah. Why was he not blocked?
Dummy! Yeah!
He went with beautiful a lot. Happy New Year, beautiful. Still beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. And he changed that up because it looks like in 2022, it was all about the year of sexy. Hey, sexy. What's up, sexy?
Oh, so beautiful was the new adjective.
As he changed to 2023, looks like he converted to beautiful with really didn't change anything.
Yeah.
But I give him credit for trying to switch it up a little bit and going with a brand new adjective. Well done there indeed. And finally here today, let me see here. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. But if you have a minute, it'd really help. My mom is having me send this out to random people to ask their opinions of my actions recently, if you're okay with that. I'll explain what I did. She saw your comment on the news story that was related to what I did. I don't know.
I see.
His mom's making him DM girls to talk about what he did.
Yeah. What is he, like 29?
I don't.
His mom's like
He's
50.
not a kid.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Real quick, two things because they made me laugh. Where can I get me one of those simps? I'm positive my husband won't mind. That was good. And regretting admitting to being a simp at times. So those came in on the text line while we were reading those. So,
all right.
And I'll inform you of what the acronym for simp is.
I saw it.
Off air.
Yeah, can't read it on air.
Nope.
Can't read it
Thank
all
you,
air.
though.
I saw it. But yeah, that's not really what it means. That's just what people have made it become. So it is 8:45. Hold on one second. What?
Hit it.
Oh, I didn't know what you were. Okay.
Hey, yo, Dad. Call now to win a flat top grill for Father's Day only from Q92.
There's your cue to call. Want to be the first finalist, the very first finalist for a chance to win the Blackstone Flat Top Grill just in time for Father's Day. Be caller number 10 right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. One of the funniest things I've ever as a child laughed at. And I mean, I laughed, stomach hurt, couldn't breathe. And I'll never be able to explain it to where you guys would understand how funny it was. I'll never be able for you to be there and understand, because if I explain it to you, like, oh, okay. My brother did not understand the concept of bumper cars.
Okay.
And
what did he like run from them?
My brother, my sister, we all got one. I don't know if he just thought you just drive around the little room.
Right.
And that's it.
And there happens to be a lot of accidents. I mean, what?
And we were doing bumper cars, and we were having a fun. And yeah, you get jerked around sometimes, but you can get hit hard.
Yeah.
You know,
of course.
We're in bumper cars, and my brother did not understand that people were going to hit him.
Oh, God.
He started crying and yelling at everyone that was hitting him. So, like, I'm over on the side playing with people hitting. I look over, and he's crying. Someone hits him, and he just goes, "Stop it!"
Oh my gosh!
Stop hitting me? And I look over, my dad's dying. My dad's just dying laughing. Like,
not telling him that's
no,
the
I don't know
point.
how he could bumper cars. I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
I mean, did he not stand in line and like observe it before he got on the car?
He was pissed crying. He wasn't like He was pissed crying. You know, when you're so mad, all you can do is cry.
Yeah, but did they like pile on him so he couldn't move? Because that's frustrating.
I don't know.
How old were you guys?
We were all of us maybe 8, 7, 8, 9. I don't know.
Who's oldest?
My sister.
Okay, and then you?
I'm middle.
And then Justin's the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just, everyone was hitting him, laughing, and he's not even trying to drive. He's just sitting there yelling at everybody hitting him. He's just screaming at everybody hitting him. Stop it!
Oh my gosh.
I just don't remember looking over my dad.
That's
and my dad's,
hilarious.
like, clapping his hand, laughing. You know, we're like, oh my.
Yeah.
He didn't understand bumper cars. I don't know what he expected from bumper cars.
I mean, is this something you don't let him live down, I take it?
No, I haven't brought it up, I don't think, ever to him. But I think about it once in a while. I'll still think about it.
And laugh?
Oh, God. It doesn't do it justice. If you saw it, you'd have been like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't understand. And that's okay. That's okay.
Q92.
Sunny and mild for your Thursday. Middle 60s for highs during the afternoon. Overnight clear and starry and chilly. Our low 42. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Call it Sunday breakfast bonanza now. We make it every Sunday.
Oh, it's very nice.
Eggs, sausage, pancakes, toast. We do it all.
Hash browns?
No, we don't go hash browns.
No.
We go with, like I said, sausage, bacon, eggs, pancakes, waffles. We kind of do all of that. And just fill up the table. That's our like tradition on Sundays. More like a brunch than a breakfast.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I love breakfast food. My fave.
Sunday breakfast bonanza is fantastic. You guys, if you're not doing it, you should try it. Little work, and breakfast food does get cold quickly.
If you have a Blackstone, though, it really helps because you can make it all almost at the same time.
Could.
Hi, this is Diane.
Where are you calling from, Diane?
I'm from Minerva.
All right, Diane, congratulations. You're caller number 10, so you're our very first finalist.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Diane. Are you trying to win this for your dad, your husband, what special man in your life?
Well, we're going to try it for my dad. He's not much of a griller, but he might do better with this.
Okay.
Versus fire.
Well, yes, this is an amazing 4-burner Blackstone flat top grill just in time for Father's Day. We know dads like to grill and chill during the summer months, right? So congratulations. Just tell everybody your favorite station that made you a finalist.
Q92.
There you go.
Love it.
Or if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find out I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, as you watch, especially even through the summer, you'd be like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4, 5.
4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work that's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
usually shorts.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, Mike, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And we see maybe again later on this week.
You have to start owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See, I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
pride.
I can't see myself being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
no.
If you're watching,
it is a change for us because usually, you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
Well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out, we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake, I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you.
I'm like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like, hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
Me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony doesn't get up until 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all because I shower in the morning, help pick me up.
Same.
I take my entire outfit, socks and everything in the bathroom so I can go in there, shut the door, not wake anybody up.
Yeah.
Fiance's sleeping, baby's in our room sleeping in this bassinet. Don't want to be walking around the room. So I take everything in there. So when I come out of the shower, I'm fully dressed, give everyone a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Grab my stuff on the kitchen table, my keys, wallet, and I'm out the door. How great. Right here on today's hit music, Q92. I think you said you like that song. I like it too, actually.
I do like it. Well, I got a new phone for my birthday. I was
Yes,
showing
you did.
Jake.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I was showing Jake, like, I'm so excited because it'll tell me, like, a lot of times I'll hear a song when I'm driving and I don't know exactly what it is or something like that. And I like it so much, like, I want to add it to my Spotify playlist. Well, I just found out my new phone, every time it hears music playing in the background, not only tells me the song, artist, and the title, I have the option to click on it and add it to my Spotify playlist. I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
These
I'm trying to figure out
phones,
my
man.
phone. So if I'm a little delayed on giving you guys weather updates this morning, it's because I don't know what I'm doing with my new phone. I can't tell you how many times this morning I've accidentally closed apps.
Did you not want? You wanted the fold phone, didn't you?
I wanted the fold. It was kind of a
I'm
tongue-in-cheek
nervous.
joke.
I've heard bad things about that phone.
Really?
That the folding, it eventually
It's an $1,800 phone.
messes up the screen. The screen, eventually, it says the screen eventually start to see that line where you keep folding it and folding it and folding it.
Yeah, well, I'm not so far.
I like the concept.
So far, I love my new phone. I'm not an Apple person. I used to be. I used to have Apple. I've had oh my gosh, BlackBerry. I was a huge BlackBerry person.
The BlackBerry Pearl was one of the greatest phones.
Oh,
ever
I
made.
loved it. That was my favorite phone ever. And then our company where I used to work at switched to iPhones. So I had iPhones for a while. I didn't love Apple, like iTunes and how I had to log in for like every single thing. So then we went to Androids, and I had a regular Samsung phone for like ever, like the Samsung S10 or, whatever it was. But my husband got his company phone is a Pixel, and he only uses it for work. But occasionally he has taken a couple pictures with it. And I'm like, dang, that camera is amazing. Well, the Pixel 7a came out on May 10th, and that's what he got me for my birthday.
Okay.
Was the new Pixel. So we'll see. I needed it. I needed to have good photo taking capabilities for Taylor.
Well, no, I get it.
He knew that was like high on the priority list. So
Yeah, no, I get it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Listen, I give you credit for branching out beyond Apple and Samsung.
Yeah. I mean, Google
That's
Pixel
brave.
is allegedly supposed to be a really good phone.
It's
I don't.
brave.
You said Drew loved his.
When Drew was here, he had I believe he had a Google phone.
Like a Pixel.
I
think that's the only one they
I
make.
can't imagine Google makes a bunch of phones. But he had it. It wasn't a Samsung and it wasn't an Apple, and he loved it.
Yeah.
He would tell me, and to be honest, his camera took amazing pictures.
Yeah.
My fiance has a Samsung, and her camera absolutely takes better pictures than my iPhone.
Oh, my Samsung took pretty good pictures, but mine was getting outdated. It was time.
I am an iPhone person. I've had Galaxies.
Yeah.
So like I've had a Samsung phone and I didn't hate it at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing like, oh my God, Samsung. I had no problem. But I for some reason I stick with Apple, and to me, video game guys will get this. It's a lot like Madden. Every year I buy the new Madden.
Do you do that with your phone too?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
this is like, to be honest, I couldn't tell you what this is. I don't even know what iPhone they're on yet. What are they on now? The iPhone what?
89. I don't know.
So, but oh man, I just had a brain fart and I lost my train of thought. I was going somewhere. Oh, I buy Madden every year.
Yeah.
And the thing with that is I buy it and I'm always excited. And then usually I'm enjoying myself, but I'm realizing you guys didn't improve this game at all.
Yeah, you
This is the
usually you can go a couple.
This is the same game as last year, but I have to buy it for the updated rosters, the new rookies.
Yeah.
Uniform changes.
Yeah.
But as far as gameplay and like making you didn't change a damn thing. And and I have an iPhone, so I'm not coming to you as a snobby iPhone hater. I'm holding one in my hand. It's my phone.
Yeah.
I just feel like you get the new iPhone and nothing's different. Like, oh, well, there's 3 camera holes in the back now.
How many do I have?
I'm like, oh, okay.
I only have 2.
And then I'm like, you ask people, is this iPhone any different than the other one? Oh, yeah. What is it? The processing. It's better processing. Camera's better processing. That's what they say every year. And then you go home, you're like, oh, new toy. And then a couple days later, you come to the realization, and there's nothing new from this than the last one I had.
So far, I like I said, I'm still learning this. It's going to take me a second. I feel like I'm showing my age because this is totally different than the Galaxy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
there's some text about cell phones. We'll get into them coming up. We got the 9 o'clock hour coming up. Also in the 9 o'clock hour, Monster High live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, October. You want to go? We got tickets. It's all coming up on Q92.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92.
I always get calls from my DoorDasher. It infuriates me. And I don't get it. All right, we're condos.
You get mad that they call you?
Yes.
Oh.
What? Because they can't find my condo. And I'm sorry, but like, what about the 4 numbers of my address that are literally on the garage? Do you not see? Plain as day, hi.
Touche.
And they come in there, are you in the apartments behind the condos? I'm like, no, we're the condos. 6. And I say the numbers, and they go, oh, yeah, there's the number right there. I'm like,
do you have a front porch light?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
Well.
And the 4 numbers of the address are literally on the garage of the condo.
I know.
The color's gray. The numbers are bright white.
Yeah.
So I just, I can't, I try to like see their point of view, and I'm like, I don't. And they always go, oh my God, it's right there. I'm always, yeah, it is. I don't want to speak with you. I just want you to drop the food off.
I know.
I don't like human interaction.
That's
it's not
kind of
you.
the point of DoorDash.
Yeah, it's not you. I don't like human interaction that much.
It's not you personally.
Yeah,
it's all
you.
humans.
You could be anyone, and I'd be like, I don't want to talk to you. Anyone. No, it's always just, for some reason, I always get a call, and it always says DoorDash. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Well,
hi, I'm your dasher. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Are you by the apartments? Or the condos before you get to the apartments?
Yeah, that would be kind of annoying.
Like, yeah, and they'll be like, oh my God, I'm right in front of it. Yeah.
Thanks for the call, though, buddy.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Any of you guys ever stay at your one-night stands? Because I wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, bye.
I never did. Not that I had a ton, but I mean, I was single for how long?
I know.
Why is it like it shocks? Why is that shocking?
I don't know. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound really mean. I really don't mean it to.
Well, usually that's like no offense, but
I just feel like I would never see you having a one-night stand because I think you're a really nice guy. And I'm not saying that you're not a nice person if you have one-night stands.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that sometimes that's like a little bit jerky. Like we use each other by, like on both sides of the fence, male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just think you're too nice to have that.
I guess not with like a stranger, I guess. So maybe I didn't. It was people I knew, and we decided mutually, like,
okay,
hey.
That is different. I just mean like meeting someone, using them for that, and walking away. To me, I could never see you doing that.
No, I had a couple of mutual, let's use each other.
Okay.
Until one of us
met somebody and had to discontinue usage.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. See, to me, that's not a one-night stand. That's hooking up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Friends with benefits.
I accept that.
Okay.
I accept that. Yeah, that's probably what I did more. I was not a seductress out of the...
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, it's kind
I feel
of...
like that's better. If you could get someone to agree to that.
I agree, but I'm talking true one-night stands is like a little...
I guess I didn't.
I
know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
But no, I guess I don't think, looking back, I mean, even like I'm trying to think like college, like where I met someone. Does making out at a wedding count?
That's
But
all you did
nothing
was
else?
make out?
Yeah.
One night tongue stand?
Yeah, I guess that's not a stand at all. We didn't even. Yeah, no, I never. Oh my God, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. You're too nice. Like,
No! I never did.
listen, I'm not trying to take your man card or anything. I'm just saying.
I never had a one night stand. I really don't think I have now. What a revelation!
You're welcome. Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the goats of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You ever seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing? Who was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Måneskin begging right here on today's hit music Q92. It is 7 minutes after 9 on your Thursday morning. Good morning, everybody. Christian Lauren here with you. Thank you so much for having us on the radio. Streaming us at Q92radio.com or watching along on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. Glad to have you guys with us. Appreciate you guys checking out the show. Now, this hour, we're not going to leave without hooking you up with one more thing. We got a Monster High Live pair of tickets to give away. That's going to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. That is Friday, October 13th. You could be there. Got 2 tickets to give away this hour. Be listening for the cue to call when you hear it. Be caller number 10. We'll hook you up. It is that simple. And this,
so simple.
like I said, I know it's only going to be around 66, 67 today, but man, that sun looks gorgeous outside.
It's just stay in the sun. It'll be warm.
I think it's going to be cold. It's not going to be.
It cooled down real quick, though, last night. Like, we got home.
We're still at that point.
I was working on the whole phone thing. I was like, let's sit on the deck. And it didn't last long because it was chilly.
I went to the dentist yesterday. It went fantastic.
I saw that. You really like their logo.
Love the logo of my dentist.
Yeah.
Dr. John's Dentistry. Worth every penny.
Yeah.
The logo is great. It's like a bit like Smile. This yellow thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
We love the kids is orthodontist. Shout out Dr. Morgan at Perennial Smile. She's amazing. Kids need braces. Yeah, I'm shamelessly plugging her. And then Dr. Van Halen at North Canton. He's awesome. He's a good dentist.
Yeah. So I went there.
Dentist, it makes or breaks your experience if they're good or not. Seriously.
Yeah. And he has tremendous girls that work for him.
Yeah.
And I have the same person every time. She is the best. And always a great experience. And truly wonderful greeting people at their front desk.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk in there. I don't know how. I mean, I know how. They have a list who's coming in. But like when you come in, they're like, Christian?
Yep.
I'm like, how do you? I'm like, oh, yeah, I have an appointment.
Right.
But like, they're not just like, who are you? They're like, Christian, hi.
Right.
We'll be right with you. We got you signed in. Like,
yep.
Oh, okay. I'll sit down then.
Yep.
Well done. Everything's good. They're happy with the teeth, happy with the gums.
That's good.
Still in my life. No cavities in my life.
You are
weird.
Very lucky.
So weird, some of the things. Again, we mentioned before, never broke a bone. That's going to change, I'm sure.
And you've had no cavities.
Never had a cavity. Never been stung by a bee.
Really? Wow. Yep. I've broken a few bones. I've had a cavity. And I've been stung a few times.
That stinks. Well, I did put a bee in my mouth on accident once.
Oh my gosh. Did you open it? It flew out?
Yeah, it was on.
Oh,
I had
on a pop can?
I had a sucker. I had a blow pop.
Oh.
I was at a rally in high school for a football team, and I just had looking around, had the sucker from my mouth, and I felt something really weird.
Oh,
pulled out the sucker, and there was a bee on it.
You're lucky it didn't sting your mouth.
Oh.
Pop is always my fear. Like in the summer, a lot of times I won't let my kids walk around with open cans of pop. Yeah, I know that they're like teenagers now, but I'm always like, who wants to drink bugs? I mean, what if a bee was in there? What if you got stung in the throat? Like, I hate that.
Yeah, so that's the closest I came to being. I have been bit by a spider. Been bit by mosquitoes, obviously. Mosquitoes love me.
Mosquitoes love my daughter. My son, they leave him alone. But my daughter, it was so bad when she was little. If she got stung on the forehead, she would wake up the next morning with one of her eyes swollen shut.
My brother's allergic to bees. He has to carry an EpiPen.
Oh my gosh. My brother-in-law used to be allergic. That always scared me, but he never had to use it around us.
He found out the hard way.
Oh,
rushed to the hospital.
Gosh.
It was bad.
That is scary.
It was very bad.
If I were allergic, because I already run from bees like a sissy, if I knew I was allergic to them, you would see me walking around outside all the time, probably running in circles.
I find bees very, very scary.
I hate them. I hate bees, wasps, yellow jacket. If it flies and stings, get it away from me.
I don't mind flies. They don't bother me.
No, but they throw up every time they land, so it's kind of gross. Like if you're eating.
Saying is there's no fear.
No, I'm not afraid of them. I'm just like,
fear.
oh, he just threw up. Oh, he just threw up because he keeps landing on stuff.
I have fear when I see a yellow jacket, a bee, or fear.
Really?
Like,
I don't have fear.
Oh, I do. I'm like, get me out of here.
Well, and you should be afraid because you've never been stung. What if you're allergic just like Justin?
I think about that.
Right.
Being a reminder, I'm taking my brother to get his bicep reattached today.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Gotta jet out of here and pick him up. Who tears his bicep off the bone, whatever the hell he did?
Hey, he was strong arming something for work. He was like, being all manly and whatnot. And look where it got him.
Taking him there. That'll be fun to see how that goes. Like, what do I do? Just sit around?
Yeah.
Great.
Usually they give you a pager. So when he's out of surgery.
Yeah, it's outpatient. He's not going to.
Right. No, you'll get a pager. It's usually like a same-day surgery center. At least down here it is. Like at Mercy Cleveland Clinic.
Yeah.
In the surgery center, you get a pager when they go back and everything. And they're like, you can check the board because it'll provide updates. Like it'll say his name and like initial last name. It'll say like in pre-op, in surgery, in post-op. And then they'll like buzz you when your patient's ready. You can go back and see him. So you just go up to the counter, hand him your pager, and they take you back to his room where he's recovering in the outpatient center.
I certainly hope they have that. We're going to St. Elizabeth's in Youngstown.
Yeah, I don't know, but down here, that's how it is.
That'd be cool if they have that.
Yeah.
Interesting. 9:13. Like I said, coming up, Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, Friday, October 13th. We're giving away tickets to that show. Keep listening. Maybe you'll win them this hour right here on Q92. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding. Okay. Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one, I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals because what if she was like, whoa, it's slow roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, That's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling. This is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
then
not.
Probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known several people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that. Because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart, and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The wedding, the whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. It can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Oh, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like, maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, those people that get engaged really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean?
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether you're just, it takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we have somebody who chimed in and said, yep, I know someone who did. He caught his future wife hooking up with his brother just hours before the wedding.
His brother?
Yeah. I said, that is awful. That's terrible.
Q92.
Sunny and mild for your Thursday. Middle 60s for highs during the afternoon. Overnight clear and starry and chilly. Our low 42. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Any of you guys ever stay at your one night stands? Because I wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, bye.
I never did. Not that I had a ton, but I mean, I was single for how long?
I know.
Why is it like it shocks? Why is that shocking?
I don't know. I'm gonna say something that's it's gonna sound really mean. I really don't mean it to.
Well, usually that's like no offense, but
I just feel like I would never see you having a one night stand because I think you're a really nice guy. And I'm not saying that you're not a nice person if you have one night stands.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that sometimes that's like a little bit jerky. Like we use each other by like on both sides of the fence, male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think you're too nice to have that.
I guess not with like a stranger, I guess. So maybe I didn't. It was people I knew and we decided mutually like,
okay,
hey.
That is different. I just mean like meeting someone, using them for that and walking away. To me, I could never see you doing that.
No, I had a couple mutual, let's use each other.
Okay.
Until one of us
met somebody and had to discontinue usage.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. See, to me, that's not a one night stand. That's hooking up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Friends with benefits.
I accept that.
Okay.
I accept that. Yeah, that's probably what I did more. I was not a seductress out of the...
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, it's
I
kind
feel
of...
like that's better. If you could get someone to agree to that.
I agree, but I'm talking true one night stands is like a little...
I guess I didn't.
I
know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
But no, I guess I don't think, looking back, I mean, even like, I'm trying to think like college, like where I met someone. Does making out at a wedding count?
That's all you did was make out?
Yeah.
One night tongue stand?
Yeah, I guess that's not a stand at all. We didn't even, no, I never, oh my God, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. You're too nice. Like,
no! I never did.
Listen, I'm not trying to take your man card or anything. I'm just saying.
I never had a one night stand. I really don't think I have now. What a revelation.
You're welcome.
Thing right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, 9:23 on your Thursday morning. Still to come this hour, Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. In October, you could go. We're giving away 2 tickets. Be listening for that. We were talking earlier about Lauren's new phone. She went away from both Samsung and Apple. That's brave.
Yeah.
That's brave. She's now using the Google Pixel.
Google Pixel 7a came out on May 10th. So it's only been out 2 weeks.
Someone text, I have the Google Pixel 7 and the camera is phenomenal and everything about it.
Let's see.
That's someone who loves their new phone.
I haven't taken a picture with it yet, to be honest.
No?
I got it so late last night and then got up this morning and came and did this. So I need to start taking some pictures.
Someone sent a picture of the moon they took with their Galaxy S22 Ultra. That is a hell of a picture of the moon. I could not do that with my iPhone, I guarantee you. I couldn't. Christian, you were exactly right. I hate the iPhone. I pay hundreds of dollars for nothing new. I have used Android forever and have no plans of moving to iPhone. I hate them. I have no hatred. Like I said, I have an iPhone right now. I just feel like every year they're like, get the iPhone 15, the iPhone 16, the iPhone 804. And it's the same as the iPhone you have.
Yeah, it just isn't changed enough to warrant the upgrade.
Right. Like, and I personally don't feel it changes that much for the yearly upgrade. Now, if you yearly have $1,000 or $1,400 to throw away every year, good for you. Get the new iPhone every year. But like, I'd be more apt if they're like, this one really is different. This one has this now and this. I'm like, and I don't know enough about Samsung anymore if their new phones are well above and better than what they were before. I thought about dipping my waters in not my waters, dipping
I
my
was like,
toes,
what?
dipping my toes in the waters of other phones besides Samsung and Apple. For those of you who has a phone that's not a Galaxy and not an iPhone, what do you have and do you like it? I'm curious. 330-269-9292 or call us up 330-450-9292. I upgraded from the iPhone 6 to the 14. Big change in quality. Well, yeah, you're talking about 8 generations of phone. Yes. If you went from the 6 to the 14, I'm willing to bet you did see some phenomenal change.
Oh my goodness.
What?
So Magic Erase is a feature of this phone. Like I took a picture of my screen of the viewers that are watching and everything. And then my Yeti was in the shot. So I circled my Yeti and it's gone.
Yeti's gone.
That's so much fun. Hold on,
Yeti.
I'm going to make your mic flag disappear.
So just curious if anyone else
Boom,
has left
gone.
Apple and Samsung. Do you guys like life without either one of those? Because you go in any Apple store, those are the two big ones. Besides the Pixel, I couldn't even tell you if there's another phone being made.
Oh, yeah, there are. There were several, like, lower-end phones. This phone runs $599. It just came out. So it's a $600 phone compared to, I wanted the Fold. It's $1,800. And I'm not going to lie. The girl that I was talking to last night was like, we've had some issues with it. I'm not going to lie. And you were saying you read an article or you saw somewhere where it was leaving a crease. The longer you use it, it was leaving a bit of a crease in the screen. So
someone sent a picture of the Samsung 21, not even the latest and greatest, of the moon, and another amazing picture I could never take. Yeah, you guys love taking pictures of the moon.
Yeah, I'm going to be excited to play around with the camera on it today. So, and like I said, that music feature is so awesome.
So that was only $500.
$599, yeah.
Huh. An iPhone's like $1,100, $1,200.
Yeah.
Huh.
I got you thinking. You saw some of the features this morning.
I saw some stuff.
You're impressed, aren't you?
A little bit. I don't even know. I don't even handle the phone stuff. We're on the family plan. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't tell you what's up when, who's up for an upgrade. I have no idea.
Well, like my daughter, she wanted a brand new phone, which is fine, but I can't spend $1,000 on her phone. We like to just pay for our phones and that be it. She has a Moto G and she loves Moto G stylus and she loves her phone.
Motorola?
Yeah.
They still make phones?
Absolutely they do. Yep.
This is how sucked in I am to like Apple, Samsung.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even know.
You would see some brand names and you'd be like, oh my gosh, I remember that name. They still are in the game. They just get overshadowed by Samsung and
does Windows still make one or did they quit?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing one there last night. But maybe another cell carrier has it. I don't know. We have T-Mobile.
Huh. I went from the S9 to the Moto Z. Hated it. Went to the S23. Love it. S23 and loves it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you people that don't have Apple or Samsung. I have Apple.
I get yelled at all the time because my friends will put me in group text and they all have Apple.
Oh, you're green. Your messages are green.
Yeah, and they're like, they can't watch my GIFs.
Just gross. Can't see your emojis.
Then I'm not as funny as I really could be. I'm not living up to my group text potential.
Yeah, you're letting everybody down.
I know.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
It's Dua Lipa, Levitating. It's Q92.
Your midday diva, and you need to join us today for Downtown with the Diva.
Featuring Stark Flavor.
Every single Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to give you some weekend plans.
And an amazing local giveaway.
We'll see you at 11.
This is a Tinder. Hey, question for you. Girl writes back, question mark. I read this. It's a song lyric.
Okay.
For a Kid Ink song.
Okay.
And it's he'd like to eat something like groceries. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Ew.
Dummy. Yeah. That was his second message. After that, I have.
He came in strong.
He came in hot. He came in real hot.
Ugh.
All right, here we go. This is an Instagram DM. all unanswered. Started in March, ended in October.
Okay.
Messages a couple throughout.
March to October, right? Okay.
All unanswered. Hi. Wish I were able to meet you. I lost your number and work a lot. Sorry. Just every time I see your pictures, I want to hang and meet you so bad. You're so cute and look cool to be around. Blah, blah, ha. K. Love your smile. Gotcha then.
Do ya? Because something else come after
Reminder,
that?
gentlemen, Christian Bigglesworth's rules for DMing. 2. You're allowed 2 unanswered. If you send 1, it's unanswered. I think it's fair to send 1 more.
And then you move on.
If you get to 2 and you realize there's no response, it's time to move on.
Yes.
She has read them. She has seen them. She has felt no reason to write back.
There's nothing there compelling her.
I feel like at 2 messages, I don't feel that looks pathetic. There you go.
Love it.
Or if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, as you watch, especially even through somebody like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4, 5.
4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work that's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
usually shorts.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, Mike, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And we see it maybe again later on this week.
You have to start owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See, I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
pride.
I can't see myself being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
no.
If you're watching,
it is a change for us because usually, you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
Well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out, we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, listen, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake, I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you.
I'm like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like, hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
Me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony doesn't get up until 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all my, because I shower in the morning, help wake me up.
Same.
I take my entire outfit, socks and everything in the bathroom so I can go in there, shut the door, not wake anybody up.
Yeah.
Fiance's sleeping, baby's in our room sleeping in this bassinet. Don't want to be walking around the room. So I take everything in there. So when I come out of the shower, I'm fully dressed, give everyone a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Grab my stuff on the kitchen table, my keys, wallet, and I'm out the door. Sheeran. Eyes closed right here on today's Hit Music Q92. 9:35. Still have not given away the Monster High live tickets to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland yet. So if you'd like to win that, I'd like to take your little guy or little gal up there to see the Monster High.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
You remember the Monster High dolls?
I don't.
No.
I don't. But I just recently had a kid, so I had no reason to watch kids
They'll
shows.
be like blue and have hot pink hair. And
Yeah, no idea. He's not old enough to watch any shows yet.
yeah.
Not that he realizes he's watching, but
Right.
he just stares at things. He loves ceiling fans.
Oh, yeah.
Really into ceiling fans and just looking up in general.
Yeah.
That's kind of his thing right now.
Yeah, he's just taking it all in.
And pooping.
Yes.
That
And making fatherly faces.
He's got down. He's got pooping down. He's got staring at ceiling fans and ceilings
He
down.
He does look exactly like you.
I was just telling the fiance the other day, I was like, I truly don't. To me, he looks like him.
He has his own look to him, but
I don't see it. I'm not looking for. But I don't look at him like, man, that's
I
crazy.
get that. Yeah.
I look at him like, yeah, that's my kid.
Oh no, I've seen a couple of kids that like you look at them and then you look at their parents and you're like, holy crap! I mean, because it's like identical.
My brother's kids,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely
My
tell
brother's
your
kids.
brother's kids are his.
all redheads.
And I only see
all-
that on pictures and
Yeah.
on social media. You know what I mean?
He made 3 redheads.
There's no denying his children.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm glad people say he looks like me. That
Yes,
means
he
that
does.
it's my child. I don't have to worry about that either now.
He
That's
does
good.
look like you. See, I think what lends to it is he's bald now too, like you, for the most
He
part.
is. He is.
So that's really
He is.
what kind of like seals the deal on
Yeah,
the whole
once-
doppelganger
once
thing.
he gets his hair, he'll start to look like himself.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. I missed his first tear. He had his first real tear today.
Oh, those clogged tear ducts are opening up.
I got a nice pic of it, but I was like,
Aw.
damn it. You heard talking about cell phones,
I'm sorry.
and I missed the kid's first tear.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll make you cry when I get home, son. I got a list here. I got it from Women's Day. I go there every morning. You know this. Check it
Yeah.
out.
You and your girly website.
Listen to this one.
Yeah.
Comments that men hate hearing from women.
Oh.
And I'll tell you if I hate these.
Okay.
It's so sweet. You want to help me clean up, but I can do it faster myself. Yeah, go to hell. Yeah. If I'm helping you, if I'm cleaning.
Well, it's
I had
kind
a
of
roommate,
like.
not someone I was dating, a roommate, female did that to me, and I wanted to fight WWE style. I wanted to take a steel chair to her back. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm
a
back.
steel chair
She
to
literally
her back.
made me go. She's like, "You know what?" She's like, "I'll tell you what," because it was like group effort. Let's clean up the townhouse together. Let's really clean the house, like scrub
Yeah.
everything, stairs, walls, everything. And she pulled me from duty, made me go wash the cars.
Is it possible that it was because you were making a bigger mess than helping her?
I don't
clean it
think
up?
so. I was vacuuming.
Oh.
She took me off that, and I had to go wash the cars while she cleaned the house.
Were you vacuuming with like a full bag, so you weren't actually picking
I'm
anything
not,
up?
I don't change the bag. That's not my fault.
So that is a
That
possibility.
might have been. But I don't. Yeah, if I'm cleaning, like, let me clean. I'm amazed you were able to fix that leaky faucet. That wouldn't bother me because I'd be amazed too. I can't fix a damn thing. So
You'd be like, I know, right? High
I
five.
know. Thank you, YouTube. I fold the laundry this way, but thanks for trying without me asking. Wouldn't bother me.
No, I don't care. My husband folds. Well,
Yeah.
he folds quite a bit of laundry. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it.
None of these things would well, except for the like, if I'm cleaning that, you'd make me stop or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's
That would
just
be
kind of
like-
like a slap in the
Yeah.
face. Like, I know you're trying to help me, and I'm telling you to get away from. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Apparently, guys hate "You're so cute." Why would a guy? You're cute.
You want to hear something more manly?
No, I just want to hear I'm not Shrek. I'm fine. It's, you want to call me cute? I can work with that. This gift isn't quite my taste, but it's the thought that counts. That would be an again, go to hell. Unless I got you a cheap gift or a thoughtless gift.
We had a moment yesterday with my gifts that my husband got me.
You were ungrateful for your husband.
He said he
You
felt.
have an amazing husband, and you know you do.
I do. I know. No, the problem is he tries to buy me clothes.
It doesn't. You don't like what he picks out.
Well, in fairness, he took my daughter. My daughter picked out one thing, and I think he picked out the other. And
Well, then
Let's say-
we got to spread that blame around.
2 out of 3 items are going back. He doesn't care though. Like at first, he was like, "I'm sorry." I said, "I appreciate that you tried so hard.
Yeah.
I really do, but I also don't want to waste money. So if I'm not going to wear it." And I tell him the same thing when I buy him clothes. Like, if you don't like it, please speak up. I will return. I would rather return it than find it in your drawer a year from now knowing that you never wore it. And it was a big waste of money.
Yeah. It's like you're my third child, but I love you anyway.
No, offended or not, I've said it.
I like being a baby. I like being a child. Better than being like a stuffy, old, boring man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather, what's funny about that?
I was going to say something.
Go ahead.
Nothing. I don't know. It would have been better in the moment. Trust me.
Shoot your shot, Lauren. Shoot your shot.
Like you like that just because you want to be spanked.
Well.
Exactly.
I was naughty. My husband did the most romantic thing ever. Why would that make me mad?
Yeah, that's like praising you for doing awesome things.
My husband was romantic. Oh, shut up.
I know.
Woman. I love your tummy. No, please don't. I don't, so you shouldn't.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't look at it.
I'm not your... I realize that you are not dating The Rock. I was like, but I'm not your Pillsbury Doughboy. Do not touch my belly. Number 10. You're the best I've ever had. Why would I not want to hear? I don't.
You don't want to be compared.
I don't need to hear that. Just don't tell me. Sven used to do it like this. Don't do that.
Or Ted did it better.
You know what Ted would do? We call it the human helicopter. I mean, no, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. We called it the circus tent. I'm like, okay, no.
Christian.
I'm making literally things up.
I know you are.
No, I don't need to hear that because I don't need to hear that.
Right.
I'm not sitting here going, I have to be the best. No, I don't. I just have to do. You know what I mean?
You have to be adequate enough that you don't throw me away.
I'm content being average. I'm like, C+. Ah, thank you. I'll take it. That's passing.
Fantastic.
That's passing. So apparently those things are supposed to make us men mad. Compliments we hate hearing. There's like 2 on there I wouldn't like. Other than that, and the biggest one is just because it's one of my insecurities.
Right.
It's not because I'm like offended.
Right.
I don't know, man. Hey, Magic Mike might have grossed 167 million, but Shrek grossed 400+ million.
See?
Is being Shrek that bad, Christian? Who looked up the numbers?
I know, right?
That's fantastic that you went and Googled the numbers.
That's funny.
So there you go. There's a nice list for you guys today. Check that out. If you do with that knowledge what you will. And again, Monsters High coming to the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. We haven't done it yet. We're going to do it soon. Listen for that cue to call. It's Miley Cyrus, her new one. Jaded, Q92. Here we go. This looks like Facebook. Let me see. Can I pay you? That's the first message. LOL for what? How much? What do you offer?
Oh!
Do you sell pics? You're beautiful, by the way. We'll just slide that in. What kind? What can you pay? Boob pic, $15?
For real.
No, it gets better. GTFOH, if you know what that stands for, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not. His response, 20? He went up $5.
$5.
Absolutely not.
And she's going to be like, 20. All right, I'll do it at 20.
$15 for boob pics? No. Oh, I'm sorry. I insulted you. 20, of course.
Now, if you're smooth enough, you have them Venmo you, and then you just don't send the picture. And that's their penance for being so stupid.
Oh, man.
Dummy! Yeah!
Be careful next hotel you go to.
Okay.
This went viral in Nashville, Tennessee. A hotel guest alleges he woke up to find the night manager of the hotel not only in his room but licking his toes.
Shut up.
That would be a quiet morning show if I did that.
Oh,
yes.
You're funny.
A Nashville hotel guest. CBSNews.com. But you can find this on every website ever. At 5 a.m., he woke up to find a man licking his toes. And now the hotel's night manager has been arrested and accused of sexual assault and is being sued along with the hotel. When the guest, whose name is Peter Brennan, who I wouldn't give my name if I were him, says he woke up to the disturbing scene, he immediately started yelling, and the man left his room.
Duh.
The suspect was identified as David Neal, who was the nighttime manager at the Hilton in downtown Nashville.
Woo.
So we're not talking about like how would you like to win a pair of tickets to go see Monster High live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland, Friday, October 13th? Just be calling number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck. You got to keep dating.
That's
I
one
truly
thing.
Believe that.
We're guilty of it, but I feel like our kids, we don't do date nights very often, but I feel like our kids are at such an awesome age. Like we can take them with us and we still have so much fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're old enough now to carry on like more adult conversations and contribute to the conversation. And I don't know.
Lack of work-life balance.
Yeah, I can see that.
Too much
He's
work, not
working
enough.
all the time,
Uh-huh.
or she's working all the time.
The feeling of my wife and I grew apart is big in divorced men.
I feel like sometimes that's code for he found somebody else.
Could be.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Infidelity is big in marriages, unfortunately. That's why there's, that money. Those are the two marriage killers, right? That and financing.
I would say any kind of lying.
A newfound appreciation of sex divorced men have in common. Marriages didn't include a lot of it, especially as relationship deteriorated. These men swear they'll never settle for sexual starvation again.
So they feel like they don't have matching
like,
libidos.
Next girl I get, she's going to be horny all the time.
I don't think that happens, trust me.
Not like you, Rebecca. I'm tired. I don't know if that's true, but sounds good. They do boyish things with their money after getting divorced.
Oh, like
buying a new car,
purchases.
Skydiving lessons, trip to New York City. A lot of
that ticked me off.
Reckless spending of their money. A lot of divorced men have a longing to hear that they're attractive from girls now. You need reassured that you're a good-looking man. You know, you've been injured.
I think everybody needs that. I think everybody needs to hear that they're attractive to someone. You know what I mean? Isn't that part of just human nature?
You want to feel pretty.
Right.
Man or woman.
Exactly.
You want to feel pretty. Who doesn't like being told, I think you're pretty?
Right.
No one's ever like, shut up.
Girls are like that?
No, I've said no one's ever done that when you've been like, you're really pretty. Go to hell.
Right. No one would ever say that. You're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you so much. It's funny. I've been squatting more. Number 9, difficulty expressing the emotions. Divorced men have that in common.
It took me a very long time to figure out that if they weren't good at expressing their emotions before you got married, they're not going to do it after. I'm sorry. I think that's a problem too on the women's side. I think that women believe truly that they can change a person to be the person they want them to be, and that is just not true at all.
No. Listen, you can't change a guy that wears jorts. You all right? And a flat brimmed hat.
You're so dumb.
With a chain and a net tech. You can't change that. All right? That man's far gone.
Yeah.
He's far gone and he's on meth. Number 10, lingering affection and gratitude after years of venomous anger, it says here in this article. Corrosive conflict and even disdain for their former wives. Softer feelings of appreciation surface in divorced men. How about that? I got to say, nothing like that. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we stayed in, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football, So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to
put you in,
put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. Real quick, I have a money question.
Okay.
Saw a TikTok, and this guy, I don't even really like this guy. He's one of those guys that comes off like I'm smarter than you. And he had this tip for credit cards. And I can't figure out if he's an idiot
or a genius.
All
right.
My meter's like
Teetering.
right at the tip. I'm like, are you an idiot? I think you're an idiot, but are you an idiot or a genius? Very good. I'm going to play the. Listen to what he says you should do with credit cards when you're young.
Okay.
And then I really want to know, genius or idiot? And feel free to text or comment, genius or idiot.
All right.
But Lauren's big into finances. She follows people on podcasts and books of financial people.
Yeah.
Listen to what this guy said.
Can I blow your mind right now? Okay. Here's the personal finance tip I wish I knew earlier, but nobody shared it with me. So I'm going to share it with you. Most people have one credit card, right? And let's say it's got a limit of $2,000. They fill it up and then they pay it back with cash from their account. Well, this doesn't make any sense because you're just paying out of pocket for using that credit. So what you do is you get yourself a second card at a different bank. When you fill up the first card, you pay it off with the second card, right? And then you pay off the second card with the first card. And you keep doing this. And what starts to happen is because you're paying the full amount on time every month, the bank will increase your limit, right? By the end of college, I had 2 cards, each with a $150,000 limit.
Now,
it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard because no one needs that much credit.
Not to mention, you're never going to have the cards paid off ever.
Right, because you're just transferring balances between one to the other. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. This is the biggest thing. For my kids, do you know what they have to do? My husband came up with this idea, and I've got to applaud him because I'm fully on board. They are taking the Dave Ramsey, teenager.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Geraldine.
Where are you calling from this morning?
Canton, Ohio.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're headed to Monster High Live at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland on October 13th. Just tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner.
Q92.
Congratulations. Enjoy Monsters High in Cleveland. That'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's a fun time. It's almost 10 o'clock. We're done.
Yeah,
with our fun time.
We got one more show this week before the big Memorial Day weekend.
3-day weekend, everybody.
And tomorrow's Free Advice Friday. I'm excited.
It's a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. It's awesome. I'm really excited for the 3-day weekend.
Yeah, me
Now we're
too.
kicking off a back-in-the-day weekend tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, come on. Let me see. Where was that winner from? We just had Monster.
She's from Canton.
So we hooked up today. Canton, Minerva, New Franklin, and Malvern. Ever since that Canton sweep, we've really been,
diversifying.
Yeah. Although I'll give Canton credit. That was a hell of a sweep that
That
one day
was. That one morning, they were all getting in.
But yeah, I like it. Malvern, New Franklin, Minerva, and Canton all hooked up with prizes here this morning. Thank you all for listening today, whether you're on the radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com, or if you were watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Thank you guys very much for checking out the show. Thank you to Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame for calling in, updating us on the Hoff today.
Yeah, and we won't be talking to the Hall of Fame Village tomorrow, but they'll be back with us next week as they have a lot of stuff going on over there heading into the Memorial Day weekend. So John Rozak will join us next week.
And we're looking forward to that. So get out there, enjoy the day. I know not as warm, but still going to be a gorgeous day outside.
You're going to need your sunglasses, that's for sure.
So enjoy the day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you again, Jake, for everything behind the scenes. Appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow morning to wake you up all over again. Catch you guys tomorrow morning. Nicolina's in here next. It's Tuesday. Favorite song is Q92.